that's in the group is alternate, and they're kind of that question mark in the group. Really,
yeah,
what kind of level
they're
are they?
variable, aren't they? So, so you know, the players are warming up here, and we're about to get into the game. People are starting to say that they're ready, so we are good to go any time now. But I think it's going to be interesting to see. You know, Reason obviously put the work in an overpass. I think Planetkey will probably use this map to really just kind of concentrate on, you know, hitting shots, making picks, getting a feel for the game, getting into it. It's all about Dust 2 for me this series. You know, if Reason can show up on that, then, you know, I think we've really got to start reevaluating what we thought about Reason Gaming, because they've got a potential to win this entire tournament.
What's going to be really fun to watch now is that at least we've seen Reason play once on this map. Are they going to change? Are they going to change up their style here going into it again? Now that Planetkey have had at least had time to watch them play, they've seen kind of their tendencies. Or do Reason have enough of a playbook now to come out fresh on this map and potentially catch Planetkey off guard? But this is the Kappa phase, that's right. And basically, guys, you know,
it doesn't really matter, does it? Like all things Kappa.
They're the killer Kappas.
Yeah, but, you know, I think Reason as well. I mean, you saw how confident they were. I mean, they're just chilled, relaxed now, you know. Whatever they say about Planetkey, I'm pretty confident they looked at the Mouse Sports game when they were looking at the fixtures thinking, right, we've got that first. You know, we've really got to... That's the one we've got to dig deep for. That's the one we've got to win. And then the rest should follow by all accounts, you know. And I know the Danish teams actually have quite a lot of previous with some of the German teams. They were the two scenes that used to be kind of pitched at each other whenever they would go to each other's events, and there was a lot of ill feeling actually in Counter-Strike Source between some of the players. It's interesting that you know, Krauterhumpin's here, for example, because he's one of the players that I believe Hunden had said some rather disparaging things about in 2012. So there's lots of interesting kind of miniature stories bubbling up under the surface. But Reason Gaming, I think, are going to feel like really confident. You know, they've shown that it's not even an ace up their sleeve, because, you know, it's Cobblestone's the ace up the sleeve. The fact that they've got this mastery over Overpass as well, it's like, okay, so there's two maps that we really need to veto because they're clearly strong on both of them. But then, you know, they said, well, we're 50-50 on Mirage, you know, against a good team on Mirage, you know. I just think Reason must have put in some serious work of late. Because, you know, and if they can turn up on a map like Dust 2 or something, then like I say, it's crazy.
Well, they've got a lot to prove as well, because, you know, when you've got the world eye focused on Denmark, it's not necessarily on MyXMG Reason. It is, you know, at the time MyXMG, now Reason, but, you know, it's always been focused on Copenhagen Wolves. It's been focused on Dignitas, and this right now is a big opportunity for Reason to basically, you know, plant that flag and say, hey, we're on this as well, and, you know, Copenhagen Wolves, Dignitas, you better watch yourself because we're going to be coming for you.
And this is the perfect opportunity to bring up. Well, it would be if we weren't about to go to the knife round, but you know, the Danish scene in particular is, you know, I think it's hit an embarrassing phase at the moment, because this is a scene that domestically has always had some incredible strong talent across all, you know, versions, all iterations of Counter-Strike. But just recently there's been some, you know, behavior that's just been, you know, so embarrassing, frankly. You know, we saw the incident with Copenhagen Wolves recently with, you know, Glaive refusing to go on stage, delaying the final of a tournament because he wasn't allowed his girlfriend on stage. You know, it's like we've seen the big changes in Dignitas, you know, the constant choking, now the change of leadership. Fetish is now moved into Copenhagen Wolves. You know, it's like, guys, you've got 3 really talented teams in CSGO. Can we all just stop acting ridiculous and just knuckle down and, you know, concentrate on the results? And this is the other thing as well, like the Danish scene is notorious for swapping rosters. You go to one tournament, it doesn't work out, you're in, you're out.
Yeah,
You've got guys like Cajun. You know,
Cajun coming back, that for me was like one of the bigger, the weirder moves made by Dignitas, is removing AC to bring back Cajun to like go back to a style that didn't work to begin with, or, you know, that, okay, we want to get back up to semis,
but it won't be long
like
before
Cajun.
he ship again. So this is why I'm looking at Reason, because I think they're one of the teams that are in a position to actually just, you know, be divorced from the nonsense and really focus. And, you know, what a statement of intent it would be. They top the group, they got to face, you know, a Virtus Pro, someone like that.
That would be huge, exactly. So, well, we'll find out now. The knife round is about to begin here on this first map of this best of 3, guys. You are tuning into the Acer A-Split Invitational, hosted here at Dennis Gellin, Take TV's home. So, Let's see how things break down here already. I mean, it goes without saying now that this knife round is going to be pretty important because Reason, I mean, we've seen what they're capable of. If they get that CT start, they could just shut you out of the game right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's, well, here we go. It's 50-50. Strugs. And indeed, Asilian gets it, so they're going to start on the CT, no doubt about it. And that's probably the last thing Planetkey wanted here because this is their warm-up, effectively. This is their first half of play. And it's T on overpass against Reason.
Well, I mean, if they can get that pistol round, that may be able to buy them enough time to warm up, though, because that could give them the cushion. The worst case scenario now is that Planetkey lose the pistol because then they're going to have to warm up, dealing with the fully bought up Reason, just getting smashed in the face round after round. It's going to be really tough here for Planetkey. So let's see, 5 seconds counting down. We've got a good number of nades actually picked up by Planetkey. So that's,
this is interesting. I wonder if they're just going to try and, wolf pack it in to a site like pretty fast and then, use the nades to kind of kill some of the people, in the lofted positions around the bomb site. So looks like they are grouping up.
I'm not sure if they heard that, if they were close enough to hear the steps into connector there, but like this many nades makes me think they want to go for A, Planetkey.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the bomb. They've got mid control now. They're checking the corners, making sure that nobody's lurking around. So that's good, thorough work coming in here from Planetkey at the beginning of this round, this all-important round.
Well, certainly they must know not to go B, surely, because that's all Mouse Sports did, and we all know how that ended. And you can see there as well that there's a first pick for Reason Gaming, taking down Alexa.
There we go. The nades start to come sailing in. Decent HE there from Freeze.
And you know what? It's a carbon copy of that tactic that we saw Mouse Sports executing. And Planetkey are all over the bomb site here. Here come the nades from Reason, and they're just raining down. But they've actually managed to get a plant here. Asilian is just going to go straight onto the defuse. 3, 2, 1. It's that easy. And I don't know if Planetkey were distracted in all of the carnage in the Maelstrom, but just calm as you like, cool as a cucumber. Asilian squats down and defuses that bomb.
That's brilliant, man. He used that smoke sound. Again, he chucked his own smoke out there just to give him cover, but also to give him that sound. So he gets on that bomb with the kit. It couldn't have gone better for Asilian. And there you go. Planetkey, man. Of all the ways to start, a ninja is not how you want to go about it, man.
Definitely not, man.
That is rough. That is really rough. Especially after, yes, we got the plant, guys.
Yeah, we did it. We got the kills.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but you need the night vision goggles, dude, to go with it, right?
That is harsh.
So, okay, so Reason with the 4 Famises and a Nova for Freeze. So that's time for a bank job is coming in.
Look at how they're playing this so passively as well right now, Reason. I mean, up on the A site, it's just a crossfire on the site. They're like, nope, not going to give you anything to work with here, even your nades. I mean, they are going to do a little bit of damage there to Asilian, but he gets the headshot in on Stavros, so that's going to calm things down here a little bit.
Well, this is exactly how they played it against Mouse Sports as well. They were like, look, we've got the crossfires. We know this map inside out. We know the angles. Come at me, bro. And Mouse Sports came at them over and over again. And, they were just met by this incredible resistance. And it's going to be probably more of the same here. I mean, Planetkey are already, you can see they're in 2 minds on this eco. They're not really committing. Looks like it is going to be the B push.
I'm loving how Freeze has a Nova, though, in this position. This could be a lot of fun, man. Is he going to land the shots? He wants the gold. He wants the money.
Yeah.
He's going to get one.
There's Freeze. He's only got the 1 kill there. Sorry, I should say the A push. My bad. Well, Struxy's picked up a little headshot there on 100, so that's going to make a bit of difference. But Freeze does get that 2nd kill. Asilian mops up the rest. And you're absolutely right. Going for that Nova there is going to give him the money.
So much money.
Yeah, with the 2 kills. So there's the AWP. That's a hell of an upgrade. Changes the complexion. And 5 rifles for Planetkey, obviously, with that plant.
The reason why we're saying that's so much money, guys, is because it's $900 per shoddy frag.
Yeah, I was going to say, if people
it's a big step up from 300, right? So that makes a difference, especially if it's your Opera who's got that. I mean, it means that he's got a full Kevlar helmet and he's got a smoke to work with as well. So Freeze is going to be pleased with the outcome there. If he could have stayed alive, obviously it would have been, just better.
Yeah, even better. But like I say,
still not too shabby.
2 kills, money in the bank. It's
Good control here of Sewer, however, coming in from Reason. They were doing this basically all throughout the match earlier today versus Mouse. You know, they would get they keep them being predictable. Basically, it's either going to be that push into mid, that poke early on to make sure that Planetkey are off balance, or it's going to be getting control of Sewer, not pushing out too much to the main entrance to be, but definitely getting control of this Sewer connector area, making sure that Planetkey can't walk in here and set up for any kind of B take. So right now, I'm really liking Planetkey's, or rather Reason's setup.
Yeah, and there's the pick from Acer, but Reason answer back immediately to make it a 4-on-4 situation. And Freeze is just going to be deploying some smokes here now, which Reason have been able to use very well and very effectively over the course of their overpass adventures. Next gets a little bit of spam through that smoke. Freeze with a big AWP kill onto Next, though. And you can see that they just crept through the smoke, and Asilium was there waiting for them. Freeze with the AWP kill, and they made that buy round look very easy indeed. And again, they're going to that bomb site that Mouse Sports went to. Did you watch the game, guys?
Yeah, that defense
it's not going to end well. You've got to switch it up.
But then Mouse Sports also went to B side early on versus Reason, and they got obliterated by MSL and SMF. So it's like Reason are looking indomitable everywhere on this map. Like you go towards A, Freeze is going to be holding ultra far back and bank, just making sure you can't get in through that site. If you go to B, then you've got to deal with the likes of MSL, who's been holding this portion of the map excellently. So it's a tough call for Planetkey. They really need to find a pick somehow to be able to give them an opening somewhere.
Yeah, and you can see Alex got took down very low right at the start of the round, down to 18 HP. Woo. And, yeah, he definitely had to pull out a Neo there, weave through the bullets through the wall, because if it had connected, it would have killed him. But Reason, again, just, you can see Freeze, a bit premature there, but, again, just takes the next angle. Not worried. Next is going to get a cheeky little headshot onto Asilium, but this means they're going to be calling it, guys. They're coming here again. Smoke's going down. Freeze unable to get anything, but his compatriot does. And on this eco, well, again, it's a good plant, I guess, for Planetkey. But Reason are on the rotate. They're on the hunt for kills. And they're going to be coming around. Freeze is going to deploy the flash and say, right, you boys have got the rifles. You go. I'll be your wingman. You can see great little headshot there from Hunden, followed up by a kill. Strixie does get Hunden, but MSL is going to answer back immediately. Freeze gets a pistol kill. And you can see it's all on Next. Next is unable to do anything. The defuse was already going on anyway by that point. And Reason Gaming picked up another round to make it 4-0.
That was really nicely done there by Reason. I mean, it was also a big win for Planetkey, though, managing to get a plant like that in that sort of scenario. That's a huge win for them. That's bonus money, $800 across the board. So that is very helpful. I mean, we can see the impact that has. Full nades, full rifles, all of the gear now. So real question is now exactly where are they going to take it? The bomb is making its way towards B at least. And an early flash here. Are they going to try and change up the pace? At least they are planning on getting control of Sewer to start.
Well, obviously they can get the rifles in, so probably is not wanting to go down the same route that they have and come up against Freeze with the AWP. But again, this is exactly what happened to Mouse Sports. It was just rabbit in the headlights stuff. Reason just knowing the angles as CT, knowing exactly where people are going to come from, reading their opponents so well, and doing it not in an aggressive way, just passively. We just know where you're going to come. So it's up for somebody on Planetkey's side now to really step up and take that initiative. Now that fire's been put down, that might push them out, draw them out of their positions, but it doesn't matter. You can see that sick MF is going to get a kill onto Alexa, the first to drop again for Planetkey. Stavros answers back. MSL, though, he gets a kill and pegs it back to a 4-3 situation. Great headshot from Hunden. He's continuing where he left off. MSL's going to get another kill. MSL accidentally kills Hunden, but it doesn't matter. MSL's going to get the kill onto Stavros, and again, it just doesn't matter where you go. Reason Gaming will stop you.
Yeah, they will. I mean, even with the nades, with the time to set up, with the preparation there, Reason, their positioning, and the way that they're overlapping the defense as well is working so well for them. I mean, clearly, like, sick MF, SMF, or, and MSL, these guys, they work so well together on this B site. I mean, Planetkey, even if they got, well, that's a nice nade right there. But even if they got the entry, it was still going to be hard.
So Planetkey right now, they've been able to bust out another 5 rifles, and they're just having a little kind of rethink here. They've tried the other bomb site. They know they can get a plant at least on one of them, but they haven't been able to replicate that success. So very difficult A or B? Which one will it be? And Reason Gaming say, you know what, it doesn't matter. We're just going to lock both of them down. So really slow build-up at the moment. Planetkey just trying to take stock, and of course this is their warm-up at the moment. We can't stress that enough. These players are just getting into their first game here, and you can see that SMF, he is able to get the kill on Troubley, who was in all sorts of trouble there as the headshot dinked into him. You can see that we've got the flashes, the fire, the nades, the smokes. Here it goes, it's back to plan A, and Acilian with a sick triple, a sick quadruple. And he is saying that that bomb site is closed for business. Do not bother. 6-0 a Reason.
There's a line, and if you cross it, you're going to take bullets to the face. That replay is sick, but I mean, that is great control. With an M4A1 as well, you've only got 20 bullets. Those kind of spray situations can get scary really fast. If you hold down mouse 1 too long, just like that, you're out of bullets and you get overwhelmed.
But this is what I've been enjoying about watching Acilians play this you know, this tournament, I should say. He's looking measured, he's looking controlled, and he just looks, you know, that you can't ruffle him. Even when things were going bad for him on Cobble, and he wasn't getting the look, and the timings were slightly off, and he was getting wrecked near drop down, he just kept plugging away, and he kept doing the same thing. And lo and behold, it started to pay dividends. And now here he is, you know, just locking down the bomb site that for some reason every German team, every team in this tournament wants to come to.
They like the pointy letters, man. They saw the pointy letter here on this in the house, and they thought, okay, you know, it's a sign. We have to go to A. Only problem is, you know, Freeze is here.
Yeah, and if it's not Freeze, it's Acilian. So there's Acilian again with another kill onto Stavros. And you can just see that the complete mastery here. Like, look at the crab claw that they've got going on. It's just, you just set upon from all angles. Acilian's going to pick up another triple that round and go with a quadruple before it. No doubt he's going to be top of the frag charts, looking incredibly strong. But what can they do similar? Where can they go?
It's just, I mean, like, they need to start landing the shots, basically, because right now that round seemed like, well, that was an eco round, so we can't really look too much into it for Planetkey. I mean, they tried to do it with the pistols, they got picked off, and really, you know, if you're going to get picked off like that, your hopes are pretty slim. But in a buy round like this, they really do seem to be relying a lot on getting those picks to create openings. Only problem is that Reason just aren't giving them many opportunities. Here is actually one of them, but again, it's not a forward, like, pushed up position here. Freeze can still fall back, and you can see he's just going for that. He's like, okay, no luck at the beginning, fine. I won't take any risks by trying to force the issue. I'm going to fall back to the site and just continue doing what they have so much trouble handling, which is playing passively and making sure that the entry frag just doesn't happen.
Oh, dearie dear. And Alex just loves to die first. If it's not him, it's Troubley. Now, that's very important that Strixie manages to pick up an AWP kill on Hunden. And that was the point I was just going to make just before this round started evolving. And that was that, you know, Strixie's picked up the AWP now. He needs to make entry picks. That's the only way you're going to do damage to Reason Gaming. They're playing it passive. If one of them peaks, you've got to punish them. And then you've got to just push and descend onto the site as quickly as you can. But that's not happening here. This hesitation is what's killing them.
That's really hurting. There's no doubt. Strugsy even getting a nade to the face right there. That's not going to help him. And there's just this line right here, this entry into the A site, this perfect choke point basically. It's being so well controlled with the smokes that even just the gaps, you have to overextend. You have to put yourself in such a dangerous position even to find that initial frag. But there you go.
Great pick from Struxy, and he needed to do that. Now, what does that mean within the context of the round with 10 seconds left? Nex is going to get the kill, but the clock is ticking. You see SMF unable to do anything. Stavros is going to get a kill onto him, so all of a sudden it's all on Freeze. I think Freeze will just save here, and this should be the first round for Planetkey. 1 on 4. I mean, some of them are incredibly low, but Planetkey should have this locked down. So there I was, talk about the commentator's curse, just saying how hesitation was killing them. Actually playing it slow did pay off there, but special praise needs to go to Struxy. He picked up the AWP, he took them on, and he got 2 kills, 2 picks, and that's the only way you are going to open these Reason bomb sites.
Nah, that is a big play right there. You're right. Freeze will hold on to the AWP successfully, though, so that's a good play. But, I mean, money shouldn't... Yeah, money is not a problem right now for Reason.
Of course it's not.
They got plenty in the bank. Planetkey, though, that was a great call, though, because they really did keep Reason's focus on the A site, and then they managed to just hit the right timing to be able to get over to that B site quick. And MSL, he was the only guy there for Reason, so if they got the kill on him, that's exactly what had to happen there for a successful round on Planetkey. And now they're on the board here. I mean, they still really do need to get past that 4-round mark, though, so it's still
you're
a lot of work to do.
You know, Mouse Sports weren't able to do that. I mean, look, I know this is a difficult map. I know you need some really good tactics and timings to be able to have any penetration as terrorists, but that is what the best teams are doing. And you can just see, Reason gaming there. Well, I thought Hunden was going to get that kill, but in the end, freezing Asilian, dig him out of a hole. You can see Asilian probably is going to get another kill in a moment. Actually, he was a little bit too passive there. Next, and Trubly able to bounce back, and all of a sudden, this round it's been Fresh Prince. It's been turned and flipped upside down, Semler.
Oh, yeah, and SMF, I mean, he's trying to get in there fast enough, but he's not going to make the timing. They're going to be able to lock him out of this site. He is trying to change it up, take a look at Bank, but he's smoked off here as well. That bomb will get planted, and now this is not an easy situation here for Reason to try and get control back in, because that bomb plant, it works out perfectly here for Planetkey. They're going to be able to back off to L-Ben. They're going to be able to back off to mid. And because it's planted out in the open like this, Reason, they need to get some incredible frags if they want to get on this bomb for a defuse. It's just not going to happen unless Planetkey really mess up.
Well, I'll be about to see one of those mess-ups. So he's going for the spray. Yeah, they do get it in the end, and that was a bit transparent. But, you know, to finally manage to string a couple of rounds together here, Planetkey. I don't even think Mouse Sports won back-to-back rounds against Reason.
Nope, they didn't. They were like way across the half.
We've got, Planetkey achieving something that Mouse Sports weren't able to. Perhaps Reason Gaming weren't just doing a bit of kidology and saying Planetkey with a stronger team. But this is going to be a round that's going to dictate that, because obviously Reason Gaming have still got money in the bank. They've still got a full complement of weapons. Planetkey have got a full complement of rifles. If they can go 3 rounds in a row, then all of a sudden we're starting to sow a few seeds of doubt maybe in this Reason lockdown here on Overpass.
Not sure if Trubly was able to spot him there. He's going to go for the bank nade. Sick spray onto SMF there. That was way too close. That perfect timing to go for the wall bang. That was very good.
Well, he's going to be very sick indeed after that. He's down to 22 HP. And definitely not feeling too peaky at the moment. So, the health advantage going to the German side. And right now, you know, I thought he was going to lock on there. But MSL's going to get the kill onto Trubly, the first to go down this round. With SMF just clinging onto life support. Again, it's incredibly slow, and Planetkey are just looking around the map. They're trying to find which site to go to, and you can see that they're going to switch it up, and they're going to push now onto this A-bomb site. Freeze is, the bomb is going to go down. Freeze was unable to stop it, so he's locked out by the smoke, but they're spraying away through it. Planetkey getting into some good advanced positions here. This crossfire is looking incredibly impressive, and Reason, a little bit of hesitancy of their own right now. Are they waiting for the nades to come in? Alex is going to get a kill onto MSL, and Reason know that they're going to have to go, otherwise it's, they're going to get chopped down. Freeze is going to get the pick. Struxy with another kill, but SMF's going to answer back onto him. Freeze is going to pick up that kill. The bomb is ticking away. He's got low HP. He's going to try and get on the defuse, and in the end, Alex is going to get that kill. So there you have it. A hat trick of rounds for Planetkey, and all of a sudden, few cracks starting to appear in Reason Gaming's armor.
Oh, we're really starting to see Reason get shaken up here. Freeze in particular, he had to hit that shot initially.
Yeah.
He holds that angle. When you're holding that angle for 45 seconds, you have to hit that shot when that guy goes running past. You can't let that opportunity go by, because if he can get a pick, maybe that helps Asilian manage to lock down his side of the map, and things can, bloom for Reason. Instead, they got stomped on, and Planetkey now, that is, maybe this is the big change here. They had enough time to warm up, and now Reason are going to be the ones that start to worry a little bit here.
Yeah, and of course, let's not forget that there's 2 things that occur. As one team gets warmed up, it is entirely possible that other teams do get a little bit of fatigue, setting in. So there are advantages and disadvantages about playing 2 games back-to-back. SMF, though, is going to get a kill, and we can see that Trubly burned MSL to death there with some fire. SMF's going to get his second. Hunden's going to pick up another one. So this fast strat from Planetkey is getting rapidly shut down here. You can see that SMF again with another kill with that FAMAS onto Stavros. So Trubly, the last man standing, barely any health going for him. He's just going to back off and save this AK, I think.
Yeah.
But the Danes are going to hunt him down, man. The Viking longboats are going to be deployed. I think they're going to come and try and find him.
The question is if they realize what's happening fast enough here. They are spreading back out across the map, as you can see here. So they want to make sure, first and foremost, they want to make sure that they can't get backstabbed and flanked.
Yep.
And then maybe they will start to go hunting with 30 seconds left on this clock. But they're still staying pretty far back here, Reason. The one reason, right? is their money is fairly low as well.
Yeah.
So they don't really want to lose the weapons that they've already picked up. Like maybe one AK, it's like, okay, one AK, we're not going to risk our guns for that. You can keep your AK, buddy, and we'll see you next round, right? We'll take it away from you then, rather than risking basically having to drop a FAMAS or something for your own teammates. I mean, Freeze has got the AWP, so they wouldn't have to worry about buying a new one for him. But this is still a decent call on both sides, really.
Yeah, I mean, Triple E was able to save the gun, and you can see that they've got enough money between them on the Planetkey side to get a few more rifles in there. I think it's only Stavros. I didn't see if he was able to buy, actually. Oh, no, he did. He did get an AK,
yeah,
so he did it a little bit quicker than I saw there. So 5 rifles again. Reason Gaming obviously having won that round and stopped the Planetkey momentum in its tracks. As they take it to 8-3, they've got a full complement there as well. And there's a double kill from Asilian. Absolutely coming alive. I cannot say this enough, how well he's playing just overall. Mr. Consistent. MSL picks up a double as well. And you can see that they shut that push from Planetkey down in a split second. Planetkey, and again, I don't know why he's quick switching there, Alex. Bad habits. You need to get out of that as soon as possible. But Reason Gaming go to 9 rounds to 3 and starting to look a bit more, you know, like their old selves. They settle down now.
Yeah, the teamwork is starting to come back. Excuse me, the teamwork is starting to come back together as well on that. I mean, just everybody in position to support one another there. Asilian, he takes the fight in connector. That was already a sick fight for him. But then MSL was there to support on short. So even if Asilian gets taken out, MSL's there for the refrag, and everything falls into place for Reason.
I mean, a great quick double there from Asilian. Like, he got a headshot on one, flicked onto the other, killed him with the spray, and then flicked back to finish him off. I mean, that's just...
pretty dirty.
Yeah, filthy.
Filthy. Yeah.
Just the way you like it, Samuel.
No, bro.
So I'm told by Anders.
What happens in the hotel rooms, man, stays.
Anders is definitely getting the better deal out of that, by the way. I love him and everything, but...
Apparently I snore, so I don't know, actually, if he's getting the better deal.
Well, you're the snorer?
Apparently I snore.
What?
You'd never know, right?
Yeah, I thought thin dudes didn't do that. So, anyway... what's looking pretty thin at the moment is Planetkey's chances to get in this round. Hunter gets a kill. Struxy kills Alexer in the back, so it's a team kill for him. Next is going to get Hunden, but Asilian the Beast has arrived. And Freeze was kind of a bit preoccupied with picking up a gun or something there and actually died to Struxy. You got a pistol kill on him. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think Trouble E's going to be able to do much here. He's in a world of hurt. But still, perhaps a kill that shouldn't have happened. He's trying to spam the Tech 9, just hoping for something to come off, perhaps a lucky headshot or something like that. Certainly, he's not going to bother saving the Tech 9. He is going to go for this with about 10 seconds left on the clock at this point. And Asilian, who else, is going to get that kill. So that's going to make it 10 rounds to 3.
Yes, dude, Asilian right now, 17-0-5. Like, that is an impressive scoreline to have.
I'm telling you, man, this guy's on fire right now. Like, Asilian is just... playing so well. But, you know, it's not just the fact that he's able, as you rightly pointed out earlier, to save the bullets, to make those 20 clips count. You know, he's actually just reading the map well. His positioning's excellent. He's using the terrain, kind of dancing around his opponents while he's killing them. It's just a real masterful display here.
Yeah, what I'm looking for right now is Freeze, if he's going to continue to hold his position or not. And it seems like there's that internal timer, that internal clock that just says, okay, you know, we've reached the point where it's time to back off. We're not going to take the risk by forcing the issue here. So, Reason just a little predictable on that point, but at the same time, Planetkey, they don't seem to be wanting to take any risks.
I think it's okay to be predictable if you execute it to perfection. You know, predictably perfect is fine, because what can you do?
Well, if everybody's hitting shots like Asilian, you know.
Yeah, well, exactly, man. Like, really, really enjoying him. I feel a little bit ashamed of myself for not highlighting him at the start. He was a bit of an unknown quantity for me. But certainly paying attention now, Asilian. Oop. Trouble gets one between the legs.
Oh, but this...
Oh, no, an MSL with the little backstab. He is going to get the double. Make no mistake about that. And that changes the complexion of this round very well. He also almost gets the third. Trouble E does take down MSL, but he's pretty low at this point. And you feel it's going to need Struxy to come up big again with that AWP if they're going to have any chance of this being 10-4 rather than 11-3. Let's see what they can do. Well, they're pushing on at the bomb site now. The fire's down. The smoke's put the fire out. have another smoke, and Freeze is kind of spamming away. He's going to go a little bit aggressive. Asilian, though, again with a headshot on a Stavros. Struxy's going to get Asilian. Great little quick scope there from Freeze to pick up the kill on Troubly. And it is going to be 11 rounds to 3 in favor of Reason Gaming. So, last round of the half. And you can see that Planetkey are just digging deep into the coffers. They've asked their parents for some pocket money. Please help us get some decent guns. And the shares in the Galil have just increased moderately.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Planetkey would run out of time like that. That just goes to show how well Reason are playing their passive game.
Yeah.
Planetkey are wasting so much time with this indecisiveness, not knowing where to go because they just aren't able to get frags.
The issue there, I think, was they were really trying to get Struxy into a position where he could get a pick. And he kept kind of hovering and hesitating, and no one presented themselves because of how passive Reason are playing. And in the end, he wasn't able to make it count. They had to gamble, and, Asilian was just able to shut them down. Freeze with a quick scope. Asilian gets another kill. That's got to take him to 20, right?
Yeah, that's got to be.
And is that without a death?
1906.
Wow.
That's madness. Great timing there. Oh, Alex gets stopped by the nade.
Yep.
He can't actually push forward and punish Freeze there. That's so unfortunate, but he's going to go rushing through the smoke. Freeze is going to be able to annihilate him, though.
Yep, and Freeze with a couple of pistol kills as well, just saying, I don't need to just use the AWP. Stavros in a 1v3 situation, unable to do anything. Freeze gets the kill, 12 rounds to 3. And Planetkey, well, I guess the worst is over for them. Like, no matter how this series does pan out, it really probably isn't going to get worse than that.
I'm just really impressed with how Reason, you start to think, okay, this is where Planetkey right here in the middle of the round is starting to get some really scary momentum going. They could potentially turn it into a scenario where maybe Reason come back for a round, but then Planetkey, they're all fired up, and they turn this into like a 4 to 5 round half. And then you're talking like serious business going into the second half. That's very scary. But the fact that Reason are able to recover and then just keep doing what they're doing and just shut down Planetkey off of the back of a sick flank from MSL, like that is very nicely done there by Reason. It's great presence of, or basically like strength of mind, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think what I'm enjoying about watching the CT side is as well, it's really fluid. The guys, like you say, they can change it up. They're playing passive, but if they need to just, throw the odd little curveball in so you can't read them, like that MSL flank. They're capable of doing it. They feel comfortable. Their communication's good. And I mean, okay, obviously they're coming up against teams that probably haven't made any special plans, for dealing with Reason on overpass. I think that's probably fair to say. But still, they've looked like a very, very good side, especially on the CT half on this map.
They've looked. I mean, it's just a continuation of what we got to experience, or what Mouse Sports rather got to experience earlier on today. Just
I would argue. Game. I mean, okay, so Planetkey did have a run of 3 rounds in a row, but I would argue that probably was a little bit more convincing. I think that because there was a couple of rounds from Mouse Sports where it could have gone either ways. There was 2-on-2s. There was 1-on-1s. I don't think I saw Planetkey when they lost a round. It always seemed to come down to a 1-on-3 or a 1-on-4. So even though the scoreline was a little bit, more in favour, I think the nature of the dominance when Reason Gaming won rounds was actually more impressive.
Miles right now. I mean, Gobby's is like, I know what you guys are experiencing right now, but
yeah, he's.
Oh no! In this case, no, they're actually the same room as Reason. Never
mind. Shafted us too. That's what he's saying to them. Don't worry. We get shafted. So we're taking a little break. I think
it was a quick restroom break.
Yeah. So, I got to say, though, Planetkey, they've really got to
they got some work ahead of them.
Knuckle down.
They've got a better shot of it than the Mouse do, at least, because they've got more than 2 rounds.
Yes.
So they've got that going for them. They have a little bit more breathing room. The question is now, was that first half, despite how difficult it was for them, was that got enough time for them to warm up here and get into that land mode where they can start locking down and playing their game?
This pistol, again, I mean, can't stress it enough. Pistol rounds are always important, but this is just hugely important within the context of this map. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Reason didn't even really seem to execute a tactic with their terrorist pistol last time. It just literally was rock out with your Glock out, and they just ran at them, and just like, we'll just meet you head to head. So you can see Reason looks like they're going to be doing something not entirely dissimilar here. Already got off the early shots.
But they get away unscathed,
Yeah,
actually.
they did get away unscathed. They weren't able to make that count.
That's a bit of a missed opportunity there for Reason. They could have at least done some damage because, as we can see on the side, it's a lot of nades picked up for Planetkey, but very little Kevlar. So if they'd have taken a shot to the face right there, that could ruin your day real quick.
Well, yes.
So Reason...
As bullets to the face tend to
do. Right? I mean, Glock at that range probably wouldn't one-shot headshot you, but you'd be taking some hurt.
And there's Alex getting an early kill on Freeze, but these smokes are coming in, and it looks like Reason are going to be able to push onto this site. But as they do that, Stavros is going to get the kill. You can see that the bomb is down. It's in no man's land. Alex with a great little headshot there through the smoke. MSL is going to take down Struxy, but right now Planetkey are able to lock down that vitally important CT pistol, and all of a sudden we've got an opportunity to build and mount a challenge to this seemingly insurmountable Reason Gaming league.
Yeah, to enjoy that music as well, that dramatic.
See what I'm talking about?
I'm starting to see your side of the page, man.
I'm telling you. You know, I'm a big believer in that, Valve don't make mistakes. In game we trust. So if the music's in the game, that's how it was intended. Oh my word! They ran with their backs facing to Alex, and if he'd just been a little bit more composed there, I'm pretty sure he could have had a highlight reel kill. He gets the 2 in the end. Troubley's going to pick up a double as well. You can see that Hunden with the Tech 9. What have you got, old man? Let's see. Not much. Boom. Troubley gets a triple. So it's going to be 12 rounds to 5. But of course, you know, we saw this last time as well against Mouse Sports. Reason Gaming didn't really care too much about the ecos. They literally just ran at people.
Yeah, they're trying to make use of the buffer that they have, I suppose. But still, that was about as good as it gets there for a frag reel. Still, getting the info. He still had like 2 teammates.
Oh yeah,
there to back
don't get me wrong. Not everything can be a German frag movie, but you know. It should have probably been a little bit better than that. He just seemed to just spray a bit too much in the end. But, no harm, no foul. 12-5. Planetkey, back in this. Keeping the Famises here. You can see that they're trying to really get their economy locked down. 3 Famises and 2 silenced M4s. And, well, look at this here. Just absolute butchery again. Reason they just will not try on these eco rounds. So there we go. Planetkey now get it to 12-6, but this is where the big guns quite literally come out for Reason Gaming.
Yeah, just some great control there, really. I was wondering if Stavros was going to give us a bit of an Asilian demonstration, right? You know, that spray control with the M4A1, and he did just fine there in that scenario. Good control, not going too crazy. But yeah, Reason, I get the feeling. The one thing that worries me about that sort of thing, though, if you just throw yourself at them and give them a bunch of big frags, it's a confidence sort of factor there as well to be considered. And you don't really want to be pumping up Planetkey when they're behind.
Well, we know the advantage that you've got coming into this as Reason is that obviously that Planetkey are going to be rusty, and anything that gives them confidence, gets them settled, that's bad. It's going against you. But still, I think Reason Gaming have got just supreme confidence on this map. Clearly, on both CT and T. Okay,
this could be fun. The bomb is making its way over here. Are they going to go through the main entrance, though? Is it going to be a bit of like a Navi style where Freeze is going to lead the charge with that AWP, a la Guardian, and give them an entry? Fresh smoke going to go down, though, and that's going to block and ruin those dreams.
Well, it's not really Freeze's natural style to do things like that either, so that would have been a hugely confident move, but we'll never know because that smoke puts paid to it. So looks like they're hightailing it round, and I'm just looking at the radar here. Yeah, they're actually getting themselves into a good position here, Reason.
Yeah,
and ooh, but as I say that, Alexa and Struxy managed to just get the crossfire on the go, and Planetkey shut that down really well. They managed to just waltz around them and read it well, because it looked for a moment that Reason Gaming were going to be able to mount a very successful push onto that B-bomb side.
Yeah, I'm wondering what happened, because Reason, they even managed to sell the fake. They weren't even trying. I mean, Stavros was pushed up to top mid, so he was starting to get that information, but it was a bit too late, really, for Planetkey. They had already started to rotate guys off the B site. So it was just 2 guys holding there on that B site for Planetkey, and yet still Reason can't get those shots. Like, even with an advantage, just even however slight, they couldn't, capitalize on it. That's a bit of a shame there.
And Planetkey are just, again, going to face another one. Trademark Danish ecos where they're just literally going to run at them. And it's just easy kills. Stavros gets 3, they're Freeze. Gets Stavros, and then Nex finishes that round. So 12-8. And there was a little bit of a wobble like this in the Reason Gaming Mouse Sports fixture, you know, where Reason Gaming, you know, they put together a bunch of ecos and then they lost a buy and then they ecoed again, and all of a sudden the scoreline was looking a lot closer. So this is you know, it's not quite crunch time yet, but we're getting closer.
We're definitely starting to get a little bit closer here. Planetkey are well within striking distance now. 8 rounds CT side. I mean, 4 rounds to tie it, but this has got to be Planetkey in their comfort zone right now because they still have such a buffer. I mean, Reason still need 4 rounds. 4 rounds, and we've seen now how difficult it is to get gun rounds on T side. So for Planetkey to... What? What? Stavros!
Oh my God, what is Stavros doing? Manages to get 2 kills there from absolute nowhere. Just great crosshair placement. Reason Gaming are going to be absolutely frustrated with that. Isilian puts paid to that nonsense, but I'll tell you what, that might be a round winner right there. And Planetkey now are just thinking, well, actually, what's so scary about these Danes? Not much. It's not quite the Lindisfarne raids anymore, is it? So the Germans are holding very well here, and I don't know, Reason Gaming perhaps starting to have question, doubt their earlier prowess. Smokes it down, fires down. Struxy's going to get a kill onto MSL, make that a double as he takes down Asili, and SMF's going to take down Struxy. Oh, and he's going to pick up a double. He's going to pick up a triple as SMF just gone absolutely insane. 20 seconds on the clock with a huge triple there, and it's a 1v1 between him and Acer. And I got to say, if I was a betting man, I'd go with a Dane here. Oh, he's had a little peek. That should have probably been all she wrote there. He knows exactly where he is. He's throwing the nade. That's going to force Acer to back off. He's throwing the flash. He's changed his position. He is able to get the headshot. A sick quadruple kill from SMF, and that turns it round in ridiculous fashion. Reason Gaming 13-8. Holy moly, did you see that?
There's no accounting for like the personal performance, right? Like that's all SMF right there. Just
that's why he's called
something
the
out
sick
of nothing.
MF.
Exactly,
yeah.
Man. It's actually, you know, it's like etched into his wallet too, you know, basically. All that Pulp Fiction. You don't mess with this guy, clearly. Yeah, that was very nice.
Monstrous round from him, and you know, what a way to just... It's like a slap to the face for Planetkey because they've won that round. They've done all they need to win that round, and SMF just comes up absolute clutch. Just incredible. But anyway, that's in the past.
Does Nex not see? Yeah, Nex knows now.
Look where Nex is.
Nex knows that there's somebody on the other side of this, and he's...
Oh, what? Stavros.
Stavros, what have you done?
Stavros.
What have you done? What was that, Stavros, after that other round where you just...
Oh, my word. Well, it never rains, but it pours. And I will tell you, that's going to change the context of this round very much. And look at Sick MF. He's just going absolutely berserk at the moment. And, well, Alex is going to save this auto sniper. But I'll tell you, if he doesn't make that team kill, Nex can tear around that corner, probably pick up at least one guaranteed frag. But instead... You know,
he was at full HP.
With friends like that, who needs enemies, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, keep them close. That really. I mean, that just completely shuts it down. That may rock Planetkey right there because Reason are now going to walk away with another round, and all of a sudden that 4-round gap that I was talking about, it's gone. Alex is going to have the Scar 20, and he's going to get found here, but he's pretty far away.
Well, he's killed SMF. I mean. You know, are they gonna hunt him down?
Still,
I think it's probably worth going for the auto sniper, so they are going to try and hunt him down. We've seen what kind of damage that can do on this map. They're unable to find him, but 14 rounds to 8, and I'll tell you, just a capitulation there. Planetkey, for me, it felt like they were in the driving seat. If SMF doesn't come up big and get those 4 kills, you know, Reason Gaming are going into an eco situation, I think it was. It was there for them. Planetkey could have rocked the Danes to their foundations, but just... You know, we saw a personally brilliant performance from SMF, followed up by Stavros just going insane. A moment of madness.
Exactly. He couldn't control himself. Something happened there. Like, he was possessed. That is a real
Call
problem.
an exorcist before the next map, guys, because we need to get the demons out. That was just insane.
I don't even know. That's how wired tight they are, though, also.
Yeah,
you know that's all reflexes.
Yeah, but of course your adrenaline's pumped up. You're like, we can do this. Dink!
And you have to try. I mean, to team kill your opponent when your teammate's at full HP, like...
With an M4 at that distance, yeah.
You got to go at him.
Yeah.
Man.
He wrecked him.
All right, well, let's see. Stavros now. Redemption time?
Well, it's possible.
There we go. Okay, very clean.
Okay,
very
there we
clean.
are. That was a clean kill. That's
He is
a very humane execution. And that's going to give them the numerical advantage. Reason all over the map at the moment. You can see Stavros again. He's going and pushing through the tunnels here. Ooh, should have had a second, but he did do a lot of damage. Asilian down really low. Alex is rocking up with that Scar, and then Hunden's going to take him down. Struxy's going to get the kill on Hunden. It's all on Asilian, who's just got 10 HP in a 1v4 situation. He's going to get a kill, though. So good work from him. Stavros was trying to track him down. I think Asilian's going to hightail it out of there and go for a walk in the park. Tiptoe through the tulips.
Yeah, man, it's a good idea to take a stroll at this point. There's enough money to get a force here out of this next round.
See,
so
look,
that's that music. I mean, yeah.
We need to crank it up, if anything. So 14 rounds to 9. And again, in an alternate dimension, I got to wonder what the score would be by now. I'm kind of thinking maybe Planetkey might be, you know, the scores could just as easily be, well, you know, 14-10, right? It's to Planetkey. I just can't believe.
Yeah, that's
those couple of rounds back to back. What a sickener.
Yeah, but at least now that, I mean, it didn't cost him. I mean, Stavros still good plays there in that round, so it didn't really shake them.
Yeah, it hasn't really shook them to the foundations. So got to give them credit there that they're able to kind of realign their focus. Planetkey, they were going for a little aggressive push and then just backed off. Didn't see anybody. And they're not going to go too aggressive. Certainly no need to on a map like this. Trouble, going to go for the old flash and go, and now he's going to think better of that as well and drop back. They're just trying to find out the information. They're just trying to find out where people are at the moment. You can see Stavros is just having a little jump over those vans, just having a look and see what he can see. And
still using the old way of throwing the nades.
Yes.
Got to use the grandma throw, man.
Old habits die hard, man.
Yeah, I like the quick switches.
And there's Alexa with that auto sniper that they weren't able to take from him, just locking it down and it's settling his nerves. Bit of a strange game from him, but picking up some kills in the last couple of rounds with that gun. Stavros is going to get another kill, make that a double. So, and no friendly fire this time from him. And Trouble is going to get another kill, so all of a sudden Reason Gaming are in her 1-on-5, and boom, Planetkey with a clean sweep, 14-10. There's life in the old dog yet. And Sam, how do we see this going, man?
Now I'm seeing Planetkey picking up this round here.
Well, the eco.
They're going to have the eco, but Planetkey now, after that one bump in the road there with Stavros, excuse me, they've given 2 rounds up. There's that much there. So they gave away a lot of their buffer, but they can still run this back 6 rounds in a row at this point. I mean, granted, it would be 8 rounds in a row if they could do it, but that one moment of weakness may be all we see here from Planetkey, unless we can see some magic out of Reason right now rushing onto this B site. But Nex is in a good position to shut them down. Alex is here as well, but he gets overwhelmed, and this isn't going to help things. MSL is going to take out the man.
What? Triple kill from MSL with a pistol, and it probably isn't going to mean anything in the context of the round. But they got a plant, was it? And a triple kill.
How did Tribly not spot that bomb plant happen there, though? That was very odd. Still, regardless, they get a plant Reason. That's a big play.
Oh, yeah, huge. Plus the kills as well. So, you know, money in the bank.
I'm surprised that Reason, or maybe Planetkey weren't... I'm surprised that they got so caught off guard there, actually, with that, with the aggressive rush, because every time Reason have ecoed, they've pretty much gone full YOLO, just running out onto sites, right? So Planetkey, bit uncharacteristic there. Now they're going to try and change it up. They have not done this yet, pushed up the top mid like this, getting close to T-spawn. This could be a big opportunity for them. They're going to go rushing around the corner, and there you go.
I tell you what, though, they've sacrificed 2, and Tribly needed to make that kill. That's the bomb down, and now he's backing off. So it's a 3-on-2 situation. This is looking like a very good round for Planetkey. SMF is trying to go in there, and he's going to get that bomb, but first he's just going to make sure that the coast is clear. He's going to have a little look around, and he's just making sure that it's safe to even think about it. And, of course, maybe SMF is just thinking, well, I can just kill all of them like I did last time. So he's probably thinking, yeah, just give me someone to shoot at. But they're backing off now, Reason. Have got that bomb in their possession. 2-on-3. Next kill, vitally important. Changes the complexion of this round a lot. And that's an understatement. Planetkey, though, are holding up incredibly well. And Reason Gaming putting down the smoke here. Coming on to this A bomb site. And here we go. Great crossfire. SMF, is he going to do it again? He's got a double kill. All of a sudden, he's in a 1v1. And guess who it's against? It's his old friend, Alex, with the auto sniper. These two have met before. How's this one going to end? Another 1v1. It's got to be playing on Alex's mind. It's got to be playing on his mind. And SMF's just hiding, just waiting. Rough idea where he is, but that bomb's ticking away. Okay, Alex has managed to switch to the AK. Pros don't fake, but SMF peeks just in time and takes his head clean off. He's done it again with a triple to take them a match point. This boy is absolute dynamite.
He is a wonder, man. That is amazing. Again, and the way that he went through those smokes was just so clever as well, because he uses, it's like a reverse bait. He's using his teammate. He spots out the man holding here, and as soon as he gets it, he knows exactly where the second man is going to be coming through on bank. Just the mind game's coming out of SMF right now. He is reading Planetkey so well. So, I mean, it's only normal.
Zero cares given.
Yeah, man.
As he ascends to the top of the scoreboard for his team. And I'll tell you, the 2 rounds that he's won for them there with those clutches have been just so hugely, hugely important within the context of the game. Even if you didn't do anything else in a half, which he certainly has, you would be a hero. You would be an MVP. So this guy, absolute brilliant play from him. And now match point for Reason. Spamming away, it's SMF again. Doesn't even care about doors.
Dude, yeah, he wrecks property left and right, man.
Yeah,
Insurance
what a
hates him.
vandal.
But Trouble, man, that's wall bang down to 25 at the beginning of the round. That hurts. That really hurts. Well, not the beginning, about halfway through, but still. It's not going to help.
The human shield, just getting absolutely spammed by the Danes here in MSL. He got a little sniff of head and was unable to make his crosshair click on it next to Stavros, though. We're going to get the kill next with a double. Asilian's going to answer back. And him and SMF locked in a duel for supremacy here. It's going to be incredibly hard for Asilian and Freeze, but actually the flash kills Stavros effectively as Asilian goes and peeks round blind. So Alex just boosting up now. Plant stopped by Troubly. Asilian with it all to do. Whoa! Able to get a kill there on Troubly. 1-on-2 situation. 10 seconds on the clock. Got to get this bomb plant. Surely they're not going to let him plant.
Yeah, he's going to get this plant.
No.
Oh, that HE nade. That's one of those HE nades.
He's
you're
going
just
for
like,
a
how?
spam through the smoke. Well, Asilian able to get one. Oh my word! It's another 1v1 situation. The tension. That's got to be going through the penalty.
No way!
Asilian's done it. What a way to wrap up the half. But I gotta say, that's just where individual brilliance meets mistakes. And when that happens, it's only going to go one way. 16-11 a Reason. And man, what a great series of clutches we just saw from the Danes.
What amazing play. SMF and Asilian both. First half, Asilian show pretty much, and then second half, SMF swaps over to that T side and just starts wrecking them. Wrecking face. He ended with 26 frags that time, Asilian. Like, nearly drops the 30 bomb going through on that game. That was amazing, and that was crucial there for Reason to actually pick up that first map. They managed, after a bit of a rough start, they actually managed it, or a bit of a rough start, rather. They had a solid first half, but they actually managed to run it back in the second half. So that's just really impressive, and that's so good here for Reason. It gives them a real shot at that first seed now in the group, because now they got over the hump. They got their map down. They just have to go to work on the standard maps and see if they can do it.
Well, so, Dust 2. This is where it gets interesting, I think, because like we said, Reason are winning over Pass because they've got tactics, they've got the smarts, they've done their homework. They actually understand the dynamic of that map. Dust 2, anything goes, right? It's wide open.
But with SMF and Asilian playing like this, playing this well, if they
but
decide to push through on Dust 2, like Dust 2, anything can happen as far as just like CT side. You can be ultra aggressive, get in their face. If you're feeling confident, you're going to win those duels.
Those two boys are playing deathmatch right now.
Yeah, there you go, man.
They don't give a toss.
And now you're going to the deathmatch match.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So it's like, I understand the Planetkey thought process and going into this map. Dust 2 will pick it. But man, this could get brutal.
And when it comes down to rounds like this too, I mean, Stavros has got to be kicking himself right now for shooting next that one time.
Oh, dude, changes
that
the whole
one
game.
Round right there could have been made a big difference.
Just a slightly bit of better coordination against the SMF. 1v4
practically, yeah.
That came before it. And again, this is what I mean. The degrees, the margins of success, people don't realize. Like in Counter-Strike, the fractions are so small. You know, the things that actually make you lose a map are tiny. You know, everyone thinks, oh, you get another chance, you get another chance, you get another chance, but two mistakes there, 2 errors, 2 tiny errors have basically cost you a map. Boom, gone. When you were in the driving seat, you were in the ascendancy. So it's just, again, mentally devastating for Planetkey. Reason Gaming, on the other hand, we've just seen MSL just stomp past, confident as you like, with a Coca-Cola in his hand. At least I hope that's what it was. Because if they're playing like that drunk,
well, they're Danes,
shit.
right? You ever been to Copenhagen Games, right?
Yeah. So, and MSL likes to drink. But, so yeah, we're just having a scan as well. As you can see, we've got people coming into the house. This is another great thing about the Take TV experience for those that maybe haven't seen this before. Spectators come from all over, and Dennis just says, come in, man. Come in and hang out. You know, come in, hang out, grab a drink,
man, there's
sit
a poker
down.
table over there.
You know, people are, you can't see it. They've got a poker table over there. But just, you know, a great experience where it's opened up to the community. Anyone who wants to watch games and even get involved in the broadcast experience is more than welcome to. So it's an incredibly unique tournament. And I've been a massive proponent of it and a massive fan of it ever since I had my first Home Story Cup experience many moons ago. So
we're seeing a lot of movement out of the teams right now.
I think people are taking breaks. I think SMF and Asilian were so on fire. It's too hot in there.
Yeah, okay.
Just getting some of the drink. Yeah, you can see Hunden. Oh, and eat as well. You haven't stopped eating, dude. What's going on? Hungry man. But yeah,
they energy up.
They just need to. Planetkey will be grateful for the rest. They'll be like, hey, take as long as you want, guys, because you guys are warmed up right now. You know, we can't match that, what SMF and Asilian are doing right now. Please step away from the table.
Yeah, exactly. That's the big thing, man. Asilian, like, individual performance is a factor, but, like, those kinds of rounds, that's all down to the players. And when SMF steps in, gets a 1v4, Asilian just performing the entire first half to really make a big difference, make an impact, and actually give them the successful first half, the reason we're looking for. I mean, that is huge play, but we're getting right into or we're not quite there yet. Of course, some of the players
I'm going to have a look and see what's happening on Twitch chat, because I love that stuff.
30,000 people tuning in, guys. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, not bad. Obviously, I don't want to see myself on stream. I've already instructed them no more shots from behind because people can see my bald spot. That's not allowed. That's been forbidden.
You're letting it grow out, though, man. What's up with that?
Well, I've just gone feral. I've just stopped caring.
Yeah, you're usually, I think it's the holiday season, right? You're seeing it. You're just like, okay, I'm getting close to the point where it's all going to be good. Don't really have to worry about the appearances anymore.
Here we go. So if you're reading this, your dad's a blank. That's I presume that's aimed at you.
What's up, Calm Turtle? What's up, everybody?
So, hi, Richard. I love you, you sexy blank.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Thanks to the fans. But let us know what you think about that game, and let us know what you think is going to happen in this one on Dust 2 while the players are grabbing a bite to drink. We'll read out some of your points from the Twitch chat.
666. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Let's have a look. I like your bald bit from Stabby. That's good. Is this the casting couch? Definitely is.
Yes.
It's the wrong colour, boys. if it is, what was happening here under Semler?
They can't actually see me.
Oh, they can't see it.
I'm starting to think that the monitor is like
I wasn't just being crude
placed.
and pointing at his genitals. There is actually a big tear in the arm, in the couch there. So
legs are spread wide right now. You guys can't see. We're hiding everything behind the monitor. That's pretty much it.
So, bit to drink. We haven't been drinking. We actually haven't, have we?
No, we haven't. No, but
we
later, man.
we have a rule in the Take TV house, which is you're not allowed to start drinking until 8 o'clock, apart from on the last day when anything goes.
Is that
if you're talent? Yeah.
Really? Is that
I think it doesn't apply to Too Good, but nothing does, right?
No rules nothing really does. I don't think he's officially been talent either. I think the last time he was here, he was just here to crash the thing and drink a lot.
So I'm glad you guys are enjoying the casting. But look, come on, we got 30,000 of you. I want to get some predictions. How do you guys think Reason Gaming and Planetkey is going to go? And I'll read them out. I'll read out the best of Twitch chat, which shouldn't take too long.
I'm noticing you, Pluto Witches. I'm noticing you.
Yep. So
I'm seeing a lot of ROF in the chat as well. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to make sure that we're hosting this on the ROF website. Actually, that's kind of silly of me.
Tell us more about ROF.
Well, if you guys are feeling a bit nip these days, winter is coming. Got hoodies. We got shirts. What's up? Oh, snap. Yeah, that's right. I showed it.
Did you have to wear something over the top of that?
No.
Was Dennis like, you ain't plugging your shit on my mic? He's like,
I'm playing it safe, right? You know, I can wear this if it's not allowed, but...
Well,
yeah.
I hope that was on camera, actually, because look.
But yeah, now they're like showing the teams.
Actually, Dennis did fuck you over, man. He's like, nope, dude, we're going to go look at these teams.
He's like, he knows what's happening before it's even going to happen. That's the thing. There's no catching this guy off guard. This is his house. He's like plugged into it somehow. It's like a USB cable.
Yeah. So, I'm telling you, they probably just want to extend this warm-up for as long as possible because, Planetkey need this. They need this map. I mean, it's so cruel, this game, sometimes, because I was already mentally preparing a speech about how Planetkey played really well at certain points on that map, and they did. They actually were starting to look good, and then it's just those 2 rounds back-to-back just kill it. That's it, game over. So hopefully they're not dwelling too much on that, but this is their map.
Well,
they must have some tactics. I mean, they played this at DreamHack, didn't they? They played this too.
Pardon me?
Planetkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they played this?
Dust
This
2?
too?
I can't remember the games in the groups. It was too much of a wash, and basically I got to, that event got washed out practically by what happened on Saturday.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought you were going to say it's washed out by your rampant alcoholism.
I need to go over everything again because really that whole event kind of culminated in one thing.
Oh, look, we're back. You can do the thing.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you didn't do it last. No, come on.
Rubbing nips, but yeah.
Guys,
be sure to go check out RoomOnFire.tv. We got our shirts there, our hoodies as well. So if you want a nice soft hoodie, they're on sale over there, guys. So, Christmas is right around the corner.
And the greatest gift of all is giving.
Mm-hmm. I'll take
or receiving it. Depending on which one you like better. If only Anders was here.
Yeah, man.
If only Anders was here.
Anders, that's the question. Is he the big or the small spoon?
Oh, my God. So, let's try and keep on point. I mean, I think you brought up a point just before we cut to half-time, where you were saying that SMF and Acilian, because they're on fire, Dust 2's probably not the map they would want to meet them on. So, if those guys carry the form that they were showing on Overpass into this map, I think Planetkey are going to be in all sorts of trouble, frankly.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that thing that commentators do where they just latch on one player because he's had a good half or anything. But, Acilian, definitely for me, so far this tournament, for a reason, I think he's been a standout player. SMF, MSL, both had some halves, both had some good moments. What are you smiling and smirking about? Bot Perry as well. We've got him here, doing well. But I think Acilian has been the most consistent across the board for all of, for a reason, out of all of the players.
So far in this best of 3.
Yeah,
even in the
he's
best
been
3
getting
earlier.
better and getting better. So,
I mean, we can kind of focus on him. I don't feel like we've seen just huge plays out of Freeze. A lot of the times you want to look to Freeze and be like, okay, this guy's going to be wrecking house, but we haven't really seen anything because it's like SMF, MSL, and Acilian have pretty much been ruling the roost.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It's like you can only really do so much, I guess. He's whiffed a couple of shots, but the difference is if you're not getting regular practice, especially as an AWPer, if they're not running at you and running into your sights all the time, you're going to miss the odd one now and then. So, yeah, Freeze hasn't had a lot to do. So here we go. It's the knife round. I love the knife round. Let's dismiss theater mode. I don't care about your features, Twitch. Damn you.
Have you tried that new theater mode, by the way?
I haven't, actually.
That's pretty dope. You could do that right now. It'll
using
full screen.
The adjective dope to describe it?
Man,
wow,
dope.
It must be good then.
Fucking
I haven't heard dope since
amazing.
1998.
Get out of here, man. 1999. It's dope.
So
it's off the hook. It's downright dirty.
Is it gnarly?
It is gnarly.
Yeah, is it gnarly? Is it bodacious?
Bodacious, man.
Motherfucking
I haven't heard that one in a while.
There you go. See, now I'm really showing my age.
Whoa.
It was tubular. So there we go. Knife round out the way. So good we don't even cast them.
Well, that was a really good one for Planetkey. They just beasted Reason.
Yep. Well, it doesn't really... Well, tell me about this map, actually, because I've some players have been telling me there's been a bit of a weird shift where it's not quite as T-biased as it once was once upon a time. Is that true? Has there been a change? Are pros lying to me? Am I talking shit? Which one is it, Sam?
No, it is definitely swapping a bit more towards the CT side, if not totally CT favored now.
Okay.
So, like, Dust 2, I mean, you can still see teams really battle it back. I mean, it's instead of seeing like a definite like 9-6, 10-5 consistency for the T side, now you're starting to really see like 8-7s or even 9-6 for the CT side, which is just crazy, right? Yeah. So like it's just the smokes, the power of the smokes, how coordinated these teams are starting to get on their CT side, how refined they are with their defense. It's really starting to get more and more difficult for T sides to crack open sites unless they can hit that Glock train or unless they can just land those key shots, those entry frags, really. So
well, I think that's good because, for the longest time, like back when me and Henry G, rest in peace, Arena, when we were doing our casts together, it was just like, oh, and it's another T-pistol round on Dust 2, twang, twang, twang with the Glock. Right, okay, now it's 3-0. It was pretty boring to cast. So I'm glad that they're making these,
it's
fundamental
it's
shifts
around
in the meta game.
I mean, there's other factors to consider as well, because Dust 2 with your CT side, there is a little bit of risk taking involved, and if it works out for you, you can start running away with the half very quickly. If you get a strong start on CT, it can be really tough for T side to deal with that. But it looks like we're gonna have an A split coming in here, guys.
Yeah,
already.
The classic A split.
Truly, this is. I mean, it's all down to Alex, and he's already getting headshot, but he got 2 kills, and he gets a third one as well. There you go, Alex. That's waking up in style. That's going to be a problem now. I mean, Asilian's going to sneak his way out onto this A site. He's got control. He's cleared it out now, so this is good. But that bomb needs to be making its way up long here. They're starting to run out of time because there's no getting out of long house anymore. I mean, Stavros is here to block this off. They are effectively boxed in on this site. There is only the A site now for Reason.
Yeah, definitely not a good position to be in for the Danes, but one kill can change everything. And you see the bomb is coming up to A, and he's thrown it across. So if they get a plant here, I got to say that's poor from Planetkey.
Now this is going to be the crucial kill here because Freeze has now got a P2K. Stavros has to die, and he does. This is now a very solid position for Reason to find themselves in. If Freeze can support Asilian well enough, this is going to be very tough now for Planetkey to wrap in on.
Great pick from Freeze. And you know what? Again, Planetkey are just almost the architects of their own downfall here. I'm astounded. Ooh! Struxy gets one, though. He knows where Freeze is, but I don't think he's going to be able to get this defuse. He's trying to just get in the right position. Fluffed his lines a bit there. Freeze gets the long-distance shot, and in the end, it is going to be a Reason pistol round from nothing.
Yeah, and a quad kill from Freeze.
Yeah.
So talk about Alex having a strong start in Pit, getting 3 kills, and you're sure that Reason are feeling a little rattled after that, thinking, what just happened? We just lost 3 guys in the blink of an eye. This Alex guy is nuts. And then Freeze comes right back in and gets 4 hugely important frags to give them the round.
Yeah, and I guess we got to give some credit to Freeze there too. We just highlight how he hadn't been, a monstrous presence in this game, and he came up big there.
That's talent, basically. That's being demonstrated on all these teams. They are, it's not that they aren't the super top, but they are still definitely showing that they're capable of picking up the key frags. Now the curious thing is, where do Reason, because they have to be worried right now also. I mean, you can see how far they're holding back on the map.
Yeah.
Like all the way back in T-spawn, all the way outside of Longhouse. They aren't allowing themselves to get into these positions where they could potentially get rushed down by pistols. So Reason definitely taking their time with this. Although they do decide to walk into a crossfire. It's going to be a split push, but Alex
he's done it again!
Again!
The Pistol Master.
Dude, this guy's unreal right now.
Yeah, but he definitely wasn't on overpass. Maybe this is the secret weapon. It's like we know Alex can play on Dust 2, so we're picking it.
But they've got 2 Galils to work with now. Planetkey are in a great position, and they're going to go for the flank as well through Upper Dark. This is the crossfire setup that's so difficult to deal with.
Yeah, they can't lose this round, Planetkey. They can't.
There is no losing this. If you lose this, uninstall. Holy hell.
So it's on Asilian. Don't face Asilian. You're not going to like it. And he gets taken down there by Troubley. So Planetkey bounce right back. And again, it's that man Alex R.
They don't have a... Do they have it? They don't have a kit!
What?
They have a kit! They have a kit on Truly, but he's not in position to get on the bomb.
It's even on the poster on the wall. It says, don't be a loser, buy a diffuser. Guys, it's on the wall. It's on the wall. It's on the wall, Semler.
Yeah, it is on the wall, man. Oh, man.
Dude.
I don't even, man.
Oh,
That's robbery, man. Truly had it, too. That's the thing. He had it, Kip, but he was out of position. He couldn't get on the bomb fast enough. Heartbreak, man. Heartbreak for Planetkey.
that's ruined me.
Well, man, talk about rough rounds. The one on overpass, Stavros shooting next. Now this. This is harsh. Oh, man.
Do you know who is sick right now?
Who?
Acer. He's like, I am done. I'm in ELO hell.
His pistols,
Fuck this
man.
shit. I'm out of here. I've like just got 2 triples with a pistol, and you do that? Fuck this. Report.
He's standing up. He's like, I'm done.
Do you know what I mean? Oh my word. Oh my word.
Well, he got 6 frags
I'm
in
still
2
stunned.
rounds with a pistol.
Yeah.
Like, that's silly right there.
I'm just.
Reason have got to be counting their lucky stars right now. They've got to be so happy.
Man, talk about leading a charmed
What
life.
is going on? All
Right.
right, now let's see. Planetkey, they
Here we
do
go.
have money
So,
to
yep.
buy.
It's 2 gallows, 3 AKs. Oh, dearie dear.
Oh, so this is going to be quick here. They aren't wasting much time. They've already got the flash to go down into CT, spray through. Going to do a little bit of damage, but it's not going to make the difference here. It's going to be Struggs now holding in this angle. Good position there, and he gets handed the bomb.
Right now, Planetkey surely are going to get a round on the board here. As you can see that they're going to get a kill, but it's MSL who's going to be saying, you know what? We're gonna make it hard for you. We know you like to implode. We know you like to self-destruct. So all of a sudden, Reason Gaming have got the bomb back in their possession. And you can see that Freeze is getting locked into a battle in the lower tunnels. Acer is waiting for the plant. He's going to boost and reload. And MSL's managed to get this bomb down. It is a safe plant, though, so...
That smoke is cleared now, though. This is a problem. Now Freeze is in a bit of an awkward spot. MSL's going to be holding Upper Dark for him. Freeze is going to be the man to watch door and window, and he has to do it perfectly, but Alex is going to drop in, and there we go.
Yeah,
Planetkey this time. And they've got the man with the kit on the bomb as well.
Yeah, there we go. Woo!
All right, second try, and they get it right.
Defuse, baby. But yeah, you know, again, they made that round incredibly hard, but they managed to hold their nerve, and what was key there was the timing. If someone had gone before the other 2, they're probably going to lose that round. It's vitally important that they've got a pressure from all sides at once, and did it. But still, you know, the Reason Gaming getting a plant was a big win for them in that situation.
Yeah, huge. Now, although there's just flashes everywhere, MSL, he's going to light one up. Stavros, though. Double kill for him. Stops that push cold. MSL and Asilian are both out. Asilian as well. That's a good pick to start.
Whoa. So Reason Gaming with a full complement of weapons here. Obviously, the money is very good for them. But SMF was getting absolutely wrecked there. You can see Troubly's just throwing that smoke out. And Reason are thinking better of pushing through it. So they're going to drop back from short, which is where the bomb is. You can see that Troubly is just standing in the corner like the end of Blair Witch, because he's got very low HP indeed. He's been a naughty boy. Has to stand in the corner. But looks like Reason are going to double back. They are thinking about short. They're doing the little dance here where they're just going back between short and mid. They're going to commit to one eventually. Obviously, they don't know that Troubly is where he is, and they don't know how low he is. So Freeze is having a little look around, and whoa.
Oh, he just...
Yeah, again, just gambled on the wrong side. So Stavros is able to get that kill. It's now a 4-on-2 situation. Troubly's going to get a kill despite only having next to no HP. And Stavros is going to work his crosshair placement and take down SMF. So 3-2 in favor of Reason Gaming, but Planetkey coming back at the moment, Semler, and picking up 2 rounds back-to-back, which they needed after the heartbreak of some of those earlier rounds.
Yeah, that was... It seems like, at least in Planetkey, as far as Planetkey are concerned, you know, what happened earlier, that's it. You know, they've wiped the slate clean, and they're like, okay, now we're going to play our game. Now we're going to actually do it the way it's supposed to be done. And they've forced Reason onto pistols here, so... I mean, this was all part of the strategy going into the picks as well for Planetkey, as we learned, before this map started, is that they wanted to take Reason to these tried and true maps. Inferno, Dust 2, that was part of the game plan here for Planetkey, so they definitely have to be feeling confident on the maps. So CT side, Planetkey, they do have the power.
Well, certainly Reason on an eco here, so you'd imagine it'd be straightforward, but Planetkey seem to like making things anything but. Stavros picks up a double right at the start of the round, and they've managed to get another plant. Troubley does get a double as well. Acilian, the man in the monster form at the moment, is in a 1v5 situation with a pistol. Struxy's going to get his head into his crosshairs, get the kill. And there we go. 3-all, they tie it up, Planetkey. Probably's not thinking about what could have been at this point. It could have got ugly if they'd lost another couple of rounds, but they've tied it up, back in the ascendancy, and Reason Gaming now, they need to break up this momentum of their own, so that's what they're going to do. Freeze is going for the pick, doesn't get a tag onto anybody as they cross. Very quick cross there from the Germans. Managed to get across, no problems, unscathed. So Reason are spread all over the map at the moment, concentrated in those B tunnels and mid area.
Yeah.
Boosting up on short now. So they're they're just spreading out.
They're setting up for a B split right now.
Yeah.
Because right now they clear up they clear Cat, which is the one point where a CT guy could rotate in quickly to backstab them if they were to go out mid. So they have options here. They're going to just try and make some noise, see if they can't draw Planetkey's attention here, and then this man, MSL, is already setting up to clear this point on the map.
Well, Troubley it is who's going to get the first kill on SMF. So here you go, Semele, you called it absolutely right. This is the mid to B split. You can see that they pushed Stavros so far back onto short. They weren't able to do anything, but next is going to come a big stop the plant. Hunden, though, is going to tell Struxy, and Freeze is going to get next. So it's a 2-on-3. Freeze has only got 5 HP, though. Are they going to be able to get a plant here? Acilian's going to run in and try and be the hero that his team deserves. And he is going to get the plant. Freeze with a big AWP kill within the context of this round. 5 HP, it's meaningless if you can hit your AWP shot before anyone else. And in the end, Alexa is going to get the kill onto Freeze. It's now a 1v2 situation. Acilian is in no man's land. He gets one. He almost gets the second, but Troubley holds his nerve. Incredibly low HP. And is he going to get the defuse? He is going to get the defuse. Still no kit, though, but he's going to get the defuse.
He's going to get the defuse at least this time, right? He's got the time, right? So he actually has enough room to work with there to get the defuse. That was still well done there by Planetkey. Freeze with the assumption that there would only be one guy coming in through. He expected with 3 guys there would be 2 guys on B slope, 1 guy coming through upper dark. So as soon as he takes out that 1 man in upper dark, he just assumes and starts looking to help on wall.
Yeah.
So you can see how things worked out in his mind. This time around, however, Planetkey were a step ahead, having 2 guys there, and this worked. It worked out perfectly. Planetkey are able to just continue to buy. No expensive rifles, really, though.
I think what's telling is ultimately that Planetkey are winning, when they're winning the rounds, they're still incredibly close. They come down to a knife edge.
Yeah.
But equally, the rounds that they've lost to, their own ineptitude, ultimately. So Planetkey must be thinking, it's like, well, actually, if we can cut these mistakes out, we are having the measure, and let's not forget, this is their map. This is the map they picked.
It is.
Reason Gaming, they haven't played the Dust 2 this tournament. This is their first Dust 2. So they've got a chance here. And we can see we've got the push. It's Alex in the pit again. We know how this goes down, but only gets the 1 this time. MSL managed to shield his eyes from the flash. But look at this from Stavros and Troubley. Just in the right position, really capitalize on it, and boom, it's 5-3 all of a sudden, and that's just great work from Planetkey. That looks more like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, that's when you have the flashes coming in. I mean, Alex, you might have that moment of fear where you're thinking when he turns around in pit, like, what is he doing? They're right outside. Yeah. But that's the flash is coming in from cross. He knows exactly when it's going to pop. He peeks up at the right time. Unfortunately, Reason also know this information, and they're able to turn away, and it's only a 1-for-1, but still, it's just well-executed plays there from Planetkey to lock down that A site. So Reason are now starting to go through their repertoire. We've seen them use the B split. Now they've gone for the A split. Now the question is, do they just go for the full-out YOLO eco run?
This is the YOLO eco through mid, and they're going to get mid to B, and actually, none of them have died. They've took damage, and they're going to get the first kill. Hunden's going to get 1, and next gets 2, but Acilian answers right back. So what happens next? It's a 3-on-3. And SMF, ooh, probably should have got one. Stavros takes him down, though. So, that's is that going to stop the plant? No, it isn't. The plant's down again. They're just getting plants at will, Reason. So, another eco round that they're able to get the bomb down. And actually, Hunden's got a... Well, they've both got guns. So, this is not easy. This isn't plain sailing. Hunden gets the headshot. It's all on Asilian. And he's juked him. He's brained him.
They have no idea. Yeah, they had no idea. There's the flash. He's low, but he's going to get it.
Gets the third. Asilian going huge with another clutch. 1v3 from Asilian. What a beast. This guy is a beast.
He's a monster, man. Just a straight-up monster. I mean, last map could have convinced you. Like, okay, this guy, you got to reckon with him. Like, he's going to ruin you. But just that right there, that was perfect. You know he had that dialed in so well. The element of surprise, even when it was gone, he played it, he kept his cool, and he landed the shots. Asilian is really impressing us today.
Dude, let's just give the guy the day one MVP tournament award right now. It's been absolutely sick. Across all of the maps, every half, just been absolutely out of this world.
Oh, man, what a pleasure. This is a great start. This is only the second best of 3, guys, as well. So the second best of 3, and we've already got good action coming in.
That's what I mean. All the people saying it was a weak tournament. These games were always going to be, just amazing to watch. And, I think this game, especially on this map, has had some high points that eclipsed even what we saw with Mouse Sports and Reason in the very first series.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, right now, it's not exactly panning out for Reason, and this is kind of worst-case scenario now because this is going to reset their money back down to 1,400 loss bonus if they were to lose this. But 1v4, it's not looking too likely. Best-case scenario here for SMF is just get the plant. He's going to go for the fake.
Yeah, well,
You're not going to win a 1v4 SMF.
Oh, is he? There's one. No, he's not going to get it. But don't say things like that in this game, brother, because this could go anyway.
In that case, I want him to prove me wrong. Like, I would just be like, thank you for proving me wrong, because that would be a frag reel moment. That would just be play of the year. 1v4, but...
Well, 6-4 of Planetkey Dynamics. I mean, Reason Gaming have just had some amazing and outstanding clutches over the 2, but I think it's worth drawing attention to the fact that the Germans are in the lead right now. They're 2 rounds to the good. They've got an eco coming in now. So, and even though we just saw what happened last eco, Reason Gaming picking it up. Where are they going to go this time? Looks like it's going to be a short rush. It's coming in. Triple-E's going to put that smoke down. There's a flash coming in. Is he going to deploy this nade in time? Well, actually, they've got out, and Triple-E was just... blind, unable to really do anything. That smoke put on the site is going to allow Reason to get yet another plant. Troubley and Alexa, though, are going to be just mopping up the kills. But again, very good plant for Reason Gaming under the circumstances. It is going to be 7 rounds to 4. There's no stopping that here. Freeze is just going to try and get a little exit kill while they're already on the defuse. Counter-terrorist win. He does get the kill. Stavros is going to be hella mad about that. But Nex gets the kill there. So... 7 rounds to 4, but money looking good for Reason. We're going to see another AWP from Freeze. Don't see quite so many picks as I used to.
Pardon me, which picks?
The pick when people cross mids.
No, Freeze hasn't exactly been hitting those shots, but then again, he hasn't had too many opportunities either. I mean, they go jumping across, right, and that's pretty much the only opportunity afforded him.
Oh, early pick from SMF there onto Stavros, so no nonsense from him. And you can see Struxy's having a little look through the smoke. And dink, it's SMF again. So he's another beast that we know about. He's coming alive. Maybe it's his turn to shine. 2 kills already. 4 on 3 in favor of the Danes. What are Reason Gaming doing now? Looks like they're going to be doing the rotate to B. You can see that Nex again, that timing. He's just missed him crossing as he goes for the reload. You can see it's Asilian. And he's going to have a little re-peek. He knows he's crossed. He's read that well. He's going into the spray. He still gets it. Blind me. I don't care. I'm still going to kill you. I just don't care. And that's going to give his team the platform they need to get onto the bomb site. 4 on 2 now. Alex is rotating through the tunnels. Great shot from him. Able to kill Hunden, but he's going to give his way position. Goes to change the gun. Asilian says, thank you very much. I will take this easy kill. And you can see that it's now a 3 on 1. What's Troubley going to do? Doesn't need to do anything, really. Just got to play it smart. Maybe go for an exit kill and save a gun. But it's going to be 7 rounds to 5. And again, that man Asilian, what can you say? blind, still getting kills.
Yeah, the reaction time from him, I mean, he turns away from the nade and knows exactly what's coming because that is now becoming a common little pop flash as well, banking it off, going for the grandma toss like that, and he already whips around pre-firing and just runs and gets the job done. I mean, Asiliad, he is quickly going towards that MVP of the day. If he can keep this up all day long, this guy, he's doing work. I mean, 11-0-9 right now, despite the fact that his team only has 5 rounds. I mean, it's not a huge scoreline, but the impact that he's had has been magical. I mean, Trubley, though, actually, 15-2-4 from him. That's not too bad either.
I'm loving that people are saying that we should turn the music off. They obviously missed the cast earlier. It's not going off, guys. This is the future. Get used to it. So great double headshot there from MSL. Don't even know what the hell happened. Just ding, ding.
I think they lined up for him right
there.
there.
Yeah, perfectly. And it's a 3-on-3 situation as they burst out of long. And you can see Asilian's on short. He's going to be facing someone who's going to be coming around the corner. We know how that story ends. Next is going to be taken down. And Reason Gaming have got this A bomb site. Trubley is very, very low HP. So he's going to have to wait for the cavalry to come and help him out. Struxy with it all to do, really. This round is on him as Trubley has 16 health. And bomb ticking away. Time against the Germans. Are we going to see 7-6 here, or can they stem the tide? And Trubley just jumping to try and get that information. And Struxy does get the kill, but it's planted for long. And you can see that Freeze is able to get that AWP shot there, which is going to change the complexion of the round. That nade needed to come in, though, from Hunden. It is going to be 7 rounds to 6. Well played, well read from Reason Gaming. And, man, this has been such a close half.
I think that was a double HE as well from them at the end. Yeah,
Was
it was. Yeah. They were like, oh, not even going to waste a bullet. We're just going to get the job done with the nades. Explosives all the way, every day. And there's the tag. You were wondering, you know, Freeze this time around, he gets the tag on next.
We needed to make one, so that's a good start to the round for Reason. Obviously, when you get that tag, if you're confident you've made it and you can call it, very easy to then just, you know, say, well, we're going to push on to B. We know where he's at and we know he's low. So
we may see that influence here.
Struxy just jumping through the gap in the doors to spot and see if they're pushing mid. So that tells you that they don't have very good reconnaissance here. Of course, it is just an eco round, but if they stack a site and you run into it, you can get caught with your trousers down, which that's happened to me once before, and I can tell you I don't recommend it, Simon.
It's not fun, right?
Very embarrassing. But they are, here we go, they're coming out of B, so Struxy's going to give away his position. SMF looks up onto the boxes, and again, just so well read from Reason. They're taking no nonsense whatsoever, and now Planetkey have got this retake to do with pistols on the B bomb site against 5 of the Reason Gaming players. Asilian gets another kill. Bring them unto me, he says. Freeze is going to get a kill there. Stavros does get 1 for his trouble, but in the end, Freeze is going to get the second. It's going to tie it up at 7-7, and that just underlines how close it has been. And Planetkey, again, much like the first map, they could have had a few extra rounds if they just not made those, you know, tiny errors. The
tiny mistakes, basically. Or if Reason, in their own way, didn't step up. Look at Reason right now. They're going full out, like just auto snipers, scouts, the whole shebang. They had all the money. They know it's the last round. They don't care. They're just going to spend it all and get the guns. Freeze. He wants his off, clearly. I like this play coming in here from Hunden, though. Very quickly in through the mid doors.
Yeah, very quick out of mid. And having a little scout around to see what he can see, which wasn't a lot. They're kind of giving him this mid area at the moment, Planetkey, and I feel that's probably something that they might want to think about moving forward on this map. But Reason, they haven't committed to a bomb site yet. It looks like, well, they might be doing the mid to B again, or maybe they are going to commit to short. You can see that the bomb is in that kind of short area. The B bomb site, they're thinking about the tunnel push here. They're not thinking about the mid push at all. And I don't know if the person in tunnels has made some noise, and that's why they're distracted. But they're going to try and push from mid now, and they are going to get into this bomb site. SMF's going to get the kill. But next, and Struxy has come up big there with 2 kills of their own, and it's all on Asilian here to try and open up the bomb site. He's unable to do it. Freeze with the AWP. He is on the bomb site, but well, it's a tall order here to make this clutch with an AWP. He's not going to get the kill. It is going to finish 8-7 at halftime at Planetkey. What a great half of Counter-Strike, Emily.
Yeah, now that's kind of illustrating where we stand, though. You know, 8-7, very close halves. actually, from both sides.
Yeah.
Dust 2 is evolving, and you are starting to see teams get more and more CT rounds. They should be coming out ahead now almost. So 8-7 for Planetkey. I really think they would have been more comfortable with 9-6. 8-7 is cutting it a bit too close, and reason they're looking pretty confident right now with going into this thing is how CT side. I mean, Asilian, you want to sit down? Yeah, of course. Join in. That's what everything is for here. Okay. So we got. Okay, so why don't you introduce yourself for the stream?
Hello guys, my name is Johnny from KPV.
Perfect.
How you doing?
Not bad, man, not bad.
Cool.
You know how things are going here. So far, I know you've been here watching the first half. So what do you think so far of this second map?
8-7 is a good score for the CT side. They could have gotten more, but I think it's alright. They have a strong T side. Planetkey. I don't know about Reason. Never saw them on Dust 2. But yeah, we will see. Freeze is actually doing pretty good with the orb. And he will make the game, I guess, as CT with his orb. And Asilian is outstanding. He's playing so good this whole tournament. Yeah, I'm looking forward for the second side. And yeah.
Oh, it feels like, well, that's funny because Planetkey, they didn't really put much of an emphasis on the AWP at all. Do you feel like they're just willing to just let Freeze be?
That's the point. I don't know why they're not playing the AWP. Probably can handle it.
Strugs as well?
Yeah, but I think their best player by far is Alex R with the AWP. I don't know why he doesn't play it, but yeah.
Do you feel like it's a confidence thing maybe? It's just like maybe he's not feeling the gun right now, so he wants to pull a JW and just take a step back from it for a little while?
I don't actually know. Before he joined Planetkey, he always played the AWP. He's famous for his AWP in Germany. I don't know why he doesn't play it in his team, but yeah.
Do you think someone said, you know?
I guess.
You know?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't do it though.
I guess.
Pretty crazy.
I mean, maybe because you do have teams as well. I mean, like Glaive did this with Copenhagen Wolves back in the day when they had all those oppers, and he was like, actually, we're going to play it this way with AKs, and we're not going to op. You know, so maybe it's an actual decision.
Maybe
that's
they think he's a better rifler. I don't know. I think he's the possible best op in their team, but you know.
Yeah, he had a bad time on overpass with the rifle, and then you know when he managed to get an auto sniper, you know that's when he started to settle. Came into Dust 2, looked really good, made a bunch of pistol kills.
Right.
You're like, give this guy an AWP, you know, he's hot to trot. Makes the triple on an eco round, and then they lose because they don't have a defuse. Like I said, Alex has got to be raging right now.
That's pain right there, man.
Yeah, it is.
That round right there's been some heartbreaking moments for Planetkey.
The clutch by Exilian on overpass. Oh my god! Wasn't there 2 clutches?
Yeah, there
were 2 clutches
on the A side, right?
Yeah.
Oh god.
But Asilian, I think that was like the 1v4.
Yeah, it was SMF who had the 1v4.
Oh, that was SMF.
SMF had the 1v4.
Asilian,
right.
Had the 1v3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There.
Some crazy rounds. Now we're going into the second half.
Nice. I mean, this is the thing now.
This is great. I like having someone extra on the sofa. I can have a nap.
Thanks for having me.
No. You're more than welcome.
You
You go ham. You and Semler take over. I'm just going to look at Twitch chat.
I mean, Twitch chat is pretty distracting, though, because that's why I'm giggling half the time. It's like watching the chat.
We see Trouble pushing long. Got an 8, 3 HP already. 9 HP. That's a pity. He has some nades. I guess they're trying to hit middle to B. That's what they always play. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
MSL got the first frag. Returned by Stavros. Actually got 2 frags. Now they're going up on B. Asilian behind.
Yeah, that's a brutal crossfire to get caught in right there. That's not going to help things.
They got B side. Trouble is heading back into upper dark.
He's not wasting any time, though, Freeze. He really wants to get the aggression on here. If he can catch somebody out of position before they do get into those after plants, that would be big right now for Reason. Nice nades, though.
Some good nades into window.
All right, now.
Both from outside of B. I don't think they will get this round.
Yeah.
Pushing it. Yeah. That's a good crossfire. That's a good round by Planetkey. They are famous for playing middle to B in the first round. They do it all the time. And it was a very good round. Stavros just did some crazy frags in middle.
Now you sound to me like you have a lot of experience playing against Planetkey in particular. Like, are they a team you get to practice versus?
We always play them in the German league EPS.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we study them, and you know.
You know all the tricks.
Yeah.
They can't hide anything from you.
Right. Some pistols on Reason's side. No Kevlar armor.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. That makes me think.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Actually,
just
they're
gonna try and
going for
save.
the orb for
Yeah.
freeze. That's why he only bought a P250. Asilian already is pushing B. That's some very good information. But next is covering from T-spawn. So that's pretty standard.
Yeah, they really. I mean, I like to see these adjustments because Reason did the same thing basically in the second round. You know, get way back. Don't give them any easy frags so they can have a rifle to shoot
That's
you with.
how you should play an eco. As a CT and oh my god, Asilian.
Huanding!
Asilian as always.
Okay, he's here.
Pretty good shot. Heading back to Plat. They're trying to go to B. He has the information. Oh
What?
my god.
He's
He
gonna
has
do
the
it again. He's
information.
gonna
They're
get a
rushing. Doesn't get anyone else.
It's
Now
Deagles
they're
everywhere
rotating
right
to B. They know what's happening. 2 on 4. Pretty sad on Planetkey's side. They need to get a frag at least.
now.
But they're... Oh... MSL's pushing in. He got it. Strokes with the... One is already pushing. He doesn't know it. He saw him now. He
They
got
need
the
to play
frag.
the clock.
Okay.
They just need to play the... He doesn't have time. He
It's
doesn't have
over.
time.
Oh my god.
Reason actually waited. The second round. That's all they had to do was play the clock at that time. If they could keep him from planting, they won the round. How? I mean, that's a Asilian, though. Like, he just keeps delivering 2 frags, 2 bullets with
Pretty
the
well
Eagle.
played, but I don't know what Planetkey just did there. They knew he did the frag into upper dog, and then he fall back. They should have just rushed it or played with some grenades, but they just ran out. That was a big mistake. And Excellent just got 2 pretty easy frags, called it, the rotation happened, and you saw what happened there. They ran out of time.
Are you thinking nerves are playing a little bit here in this scenario? Them
No,
being
I
down
don't
a
think
map?
so. I don't think so. Oh, some pretty nice frags, but they're already up on A.
And they're going to
They're
plant
planning
Cat.
for short. Just probably with a nice frag. They got 1 on long, 1 in CT. I think they will win this round. Planetkey. Oh, SMF with a nice frag. Now both on short. They have some grenades, 2 smokes.
Oh,
Doesn't
no!
know where the bomb is planted. It's for short. Next with a nice frag. And now everybody's... Nah, very well played. Very well played.
Well, okay, so they're keeping us on the edge of our seats, pretty much.
Nice round, though. They just rushed Cat. And it worked.
Sometimes it is that simple, though.
With the pistols in CSGO, it is.
Yeah.
You just need 1 or 2 shots. If you hit them, you're dead.
But there's also that decision to stay together as a team and just go for a
Right.
yellow rush as well, rather than trying to...
When they had the 3-on-1, they were like stuck in Cat, but they ran out 1 by 1. Not 1 by 1, but
All 3
like
together.
all 3 together. And they got the frag.
That was very well done there by Planetkey. Good control. And a good call as well. Unfortunately for Reason, now they're right back in the hole again. And just saving. This is scary territory right now for Reason.
Right now they got 2 in middle, 1 on B. And Planetkey plays it very slow, like the round before, when they won the pistol round. Now they're heading towards middle. Maybe they will go out of middle with a nice flash. Or they will line up for some smokes. Mid to B. They should at least throw us a flash. But they got the frag. Both dead in middle. They got the smoke for CT spawn. Asilian at the doors. Doesn't get the frag. And they got the B side right now. Hundred in CT, dead.
Yeah, no, that works out perfectly.
Pretty well
there.
played by Planetkey's side.
They did set up with the flash. It was like over, though. It's not the flash. That's what I was looking for, too.
Yeah.
I'm like going to the top of
Yeah,
mid
me too,
for
me
the
too.
pop.
Me too.
And they actually went for one where they threw it over the wall. So we
But
both
they
got caught off guard. There you go.
They got 2 frags, both in middle. Pretty easy round. Another eco for Reason Gaming. Alex are with the AWP, as I
Yeah,
said.
There we go.
They
He's taking it
let
in
him
the dark.
play the AWP.
Oh, but they're going for an NOA tower right now instead. It's a double eco scenario here for Reason, so I'm interested to see. I mean, they've given up control of B side early, and they're really focusing on mid and cat. It looks like
They already ran out of. Yeah, they got long. They know that nothing is there. They must be in short or on side. Hunden, they're playing famous 1.6 tactic. 2 on short. When they see someone, Hunden will throw a flash, but he's dead now. Now they need to push short. They do it. They push middle. They got one in lower dark. Next, he will play. No, he won't play it for time. He got the information. They must be in middle. He got another frag. They're trying to push him now. Maybe get the weapon, but Next plays it very well.
It plays
Freeze is stuck in middle.
There isn't a whole lot that Freeze can hope to do.
And
in this
you know
scenario.
where he is, and he's dead. Very well played by Planetkey's side. And now we will see Freeze with an AWP. Maybe we will see an AWP battle in the middle, but I don't think so. They're lining up 2 to B, 3 in middle.
This is also... Oh, wait. 2-on-2 set up instead.
They got the middle AWP. Freeze, where's Freeze playing?
Freeze is playing 8.
Middle as well. So...
With support as well. He's
Yeah.
got MSL there to cover him in case they do try and get close.
They're playing 2-1-2 right now. 2 in middle, 1 on B. 2 on A.
So would you say it's a 1-2-2?
Yeah. No, they got 1 on B.
Yeah.
2 in middle, 2 on A.
But you go from left to right, right? Like 2-1-2?
Yeah. Freeze got the flash. They got MSL. Freeze. He needs to kill someone right now. They're trying to line up for Cat. Faking that they will go out of mid, but oh my god. Freeze is rotating back to B. Now one rotated from A to middle. They got 1 on A. Only 1 on A. Hunden playing near CT.
Yeah, he's
He
not
rotated
in a good
back.
position right now. Like,
But he hears them. He will call it.
bomb plan is about to go down as well. And he tries...
They know where Hunden is right now. They know that... Oh, they got him. They know that 1 is on long still. They need to know it. They didn't play 1 all alone on A. And now they're going for a save.
Oh.
Pretty well played round by Planetkey. They just threw some grenades. Got both in middle. And that's the round, actually.
Yeah, they made the right call as far as where they wanted to go on that map as well.
They did.
Do you feel like it was just a bit of a... I mean, bad luck for Reason to be in that position where they didn't have anybody on that A site when Planetkey decided to push through?
Planetkey played it very smart. They saw the AWP in middle. They tried to push him, got the other frag. They got the second man in middle, and then they knew one needs to rotate from middle. And they just headed up into CAD, and I don't know who it was. Hunden was out of position. They pushed him from A side, and that's the round. All 3 of them. 1 was on long, 2 on B.
And there's going to be some aggression here early on at long.
Aggression on long. 1 is already out at the blue box. They could leave him alone there, but they know he's there.
Now they
Stabby
know,
needs to play for time. He throws a smoke, some grenades. He keeps distracting, keeps their attention. He needs to do something. It would be perfect if they would rush up on Cat right now, but they're trying to play it slow.
They are really taking their time. I mean, Freeze is here with the AWP. So he's kind of the ace in the hole for a reason.
But they will go out of middle. Yeah, it will be a B split. You can see it 2 rotating into upper dog, 3 into upper dog. They got the frag on long. I don't know what happened there, but Stavros, he needed to play it a little bit more on time. And now the distraction on Cat, and they're trying to go out B now. Bad luck on Planetkey's side, but well played by Reason, actually.
It seemed like good control as far as where they wanted to go on the map. They didn't really give them many opportunities there that time around. Smoke perfectly down at the right time as well at mid doors, so Planetkey couldn't just go rushing through in case there was a rifle on the other side. They could be throwing everything away.
They tried to go out of mid, but the smoke,
It was just that hit that timing right there. It's like a door slamming in your face.
It was perfect on Reason's side, so they couldn't go out of middle.
This is really well done. And Reason showing a bit of the same style as Planetkey as well with their CT side. 3 guys over on long, 2 up on the B site. Mid just wide open right now. This is something we saw Planetkey do a lot on their CT.
Yeah. They played like that as well. They still got an AWP with Alexar. He couldn't do much in the last rounds with his AWP. We'll try to see what he's doing now. Maybe he's going for a pit. No, he's flashing for his mates. Cat.
Nobody here. Hunden is playing CT slope again. But they're going to clear this out, at least. This is
They got the
information.
They got the area, but they should know that they're playing the same like they did with the fast rotation with 2 on long. Maybe we will see someone will drop into CT. It will be an A split. I hope so. Yeah, they got 1 on long, who's coming late, trying to lurk.
Yeah, he is doing just that. Freezes position.
And they push along. Stavros with the frag.
And Hunden is gone too. But
look, so fast. They threw smoke into CT spawn, pushed into the area on long, got the frag as well in pit. So Trouble didn't need to do anything. He was lurking, but everyone was dead.
I think the key part is putting 2 guys through here, actually, and wrapping them around like that.
Yeah,
that's
what I said. They pushed into the long area, got both frags, and 1 on side. He couldn't do anything.
Yeah, not a whole lot. And this man here in pit as well.
Yeah.
That was really, I mean, very clean play from Planetkey as well. I mean, Reason, we saw some very clean play from them on their CT side, or at least, you know, as far as CT goes. But Planetkey right now on T side are definitely showing us something very nice.
Right. And Sicilian did as well. They might go.
Might be an eco situation.
They don't have that much money, but they will buy. Sicilian drops an AWP for freeze. They won't go for the overtime. They want to win it right now. I think the key part right now is Planetkey knows how they play. That's why they won this round right now. I was hoping they would hit up short with a lurker on long, and they did that. They analyzed how they're playing. Perfect counter tactic, and it worked. So right now, I wished Reason would play a little bit more offensive. But they're just playing the same stuff.
I mean, they're playing a lot of, I mean, it's just standard Dust 2. They need to be playing the risky Dust 2, trying to play to Dust 2's strengths where you can see CT teams, you know, if they take the risk, it can work. We're not seeing too many pushes into upper dark, you know, pushes up cat. They need to go for something here.
Yeah.
And again, Planetkey, whoa.
SMF with the frag on long. He pushed into double doors. Heading back to pit. Well played by him. Maybe he saw the bomb, I don't know. Where was it dropped? MSL with the frag in middle. Now they're going for one-on-one trades. Not very well played by Planetkey.
No, that's not going to help them.
And now they're lining up for short rush.
Oh, that timing.
Freeze missed the shot. He knows that 2 are there. You can call it. 100. Oh my god, Alex with a very nice frag. And
what is going on right now?
I don't know.
It's this man right here, Strugs.
Strugs in middle.
Oh,
perfect by him. He gets out, flashes. Perfect play by him. Just playing for time. Asilian with a 1 and 2 is manageable. They're both very low on health. He rushed short.
Oh,
1 is long. It's planted for short. Oh, nice frag. Very well played by Planetkey. Actually, a very nice round by Alexar. 3 AWP frags.
I mean, Alex R in particular, man, those frags were big. But look at how low Planetkey were.
Yep.
Cillian, he was within striking range. It was Nex, I believe, and it was at mid, and
it was Strugs.
It was Strugs.
Yeah,
Strugs.
Just
man.
well played. He got 1 frag, played a little bit for time, shot him a very bit low on health, and just that was the key part in this round. They actually got the first frag on long. SMF got the frag on long, but that play by Planetkey was awesome. Even though Freeze on headshot ramp on long, he missed a couple of shots when they went short. Yeah.
That's not, yeah, exactly.
Just
That's
bad
not
luck.
ideal.
And they're trying to head up long right now. They got 1 frag.
Hunden? Oh, he's got a CZ on this position. I was almost expecting a dig.
They're not going long. They're heading up together for...
They're going to Freeze Town with the Swag 7.
Oh,
Flash
God.
on Cat. Oh, they're both watching. I mean, they've got 3 guys watching mid doors right now, though. But it is going to be the push through. Here you go. Pop flash it.
You got one.
Too
Not
close.
enough.
They were too close.
Yeah, not enough on Reason's part. Esselian clears up upper dark. He will face next. He got the frag. Very well played. He knows they're up on B already, but he peeks and Adexar with the frag. And now Hunden with an AK. 1-on-3. No death kit. And he's dead.
Map point.
Well played by Planetkey. Very well played.
There you have it. So, I mean, 1-1 now, basically, in maps. That is it. But
Last map is Inferno.
Inferno, yeah.
Woo!
So give us your thoughts on that real quick. Inferno.
Inferno. Oh, Planetkey on Inferno. I don't know about Reason. We actually practiced against Reason on Inferno a couple of weeks ago, and they were good.
They were good.
Yeah, let me say it like that. They were good, and Planetkey, it isn't their best map. It isn't. For me as a German, I hope Planetkey will win.
Okay.
But I think it will be.
You want your fellow Germans to win?
Of course.
Yeah, just check it. Just check
Yeah, of course.
I mean, maybe, you know, because you
No,
are,
no, no,
you know,
no hard feelings, no hard
compatriots, you know,
feelings.
yeah, you know,
No.
you're
That
like,
doesn't happen in the UK.
he's going to
No.
show up with, like, red and white, you know.
Yeah, like UK players, like if there's another UK team in, it's like they don't want them to win because they don't want them to be better than them. So it's like
That's a pity.
that's how we are. We hate ourselves.
Well, UK are kind of, I mean, it's the island, I think, you know. It's just like you guys are all...
Yeah, that should mean we hate everyone. We should be cohesive, but that's not what we do. We just drink and fight each other. Like fuck it.
Maybe that's why. Okay, I won't say that.
Dude, you're more than welcome. I'm okay.
Go for it, man.
I'm
Take the
immune
shots.
to it. I've evolved past that stage. I think. I like to believe that anyway.
I believe it will be a tough match for both sides. Whoever will get the better start wins it. That's what I'm guessing.
That makes sense. I mean,
Because
Inferno.
Planetkey has a momentum right now. On Overpass, Reason had the momentum,
right?
and Planetkey showed a very, very strong map. Very, very strong play. And I think they could easily win it if they play on their potential.
I think you know how you have to frame this is this is what Planetkey their plan was. You know, Overpass, fine, give them that. We're going to use that to get warmed up. Dust 2 is going to be our map, and you know, brilliant performance by them to come back and win it in the second half. There,
69.
Yeah, hugely impressed, especially against a very good Reason side with players who we know are on fire, who we know are hitting their shots, making their clutches. Now, coming into this is Planetkey's like second map, you know? Like they said before, they were really confident on Dust 2 and Inferno. And I know, obviously, you've played Reason on this map, and you've said they're very good. I don't know, man. This could upset the apple cart again. MSL just walked past there. He had a bit of a, you know, like, look on his face to say, all right,
No, it's time to lock it down
we
now.
fucked up. That's what he was thinking. So I got to say that I'm almost feeling myself perhaps leaning towards Planetkey. Am I being stupid?
I wouldn't say that it's out. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's not that you can't say that Planetkey are going to pick it up. I mean, well, that sentence doesn't mean anything. Planetkey have a strong chance. But it's going to be Reason basically giving this up, I think. If it's as Reason favored as you say, basically, if you think that they are the team to beat on this map right now, they have to be thinking that as well. And going into it, I mean, they know that they let it slip through their fingers on Dust 2, but that might just strengthen them for Inferno. Asilian in particular, I don't feel like we saw as huge a performance out of Asilian, for example, on Dust 2 as we did on Overpass. Maybe Inferno, he comes back into it after a map, you know, to recalibrate things.
Didn't Asilian had a clutch as well on Dust 2 where
He
he
did have
headed the
he
ball?
He
but
did
out
have
the
that
window
1v3,
and
but it's like
brained
the
them.
one. Okay, granted that was pretty legendary, but he had like the one round, right? I don't know if we saw him as like consistently across the board as well. The Deagles. The
I
two
don't know.
Deagles.
He was the player who did some amazing shots.
Yeah, I mean,
He's had two
for me,
rounds.
for me, no, I agree with you. I know what you're going to say.
For me, Freeze wasn't on point.
Yeah.
started out strong with a four-man in the pistol and didn't really do anything else.
They
just
needed
choose a
his
map
AWP.
where you need an AWP, exactly.
They needed his AWP.
Do you feel like it's more like
point.
consistency? It's more just consistency. Like we had a bunch of just spikes where it's like one guy will get around, but then he kind of comes back down again, and then you're missing those peaks.
We haven't seen consistent AWPing from either team at this moment in time.
No.
It's chalk and cheese compared to the Mouse Sports game where we saw Alu. We saw a really good AWPer making a difference in that tie. Not enough to win, but he made a difference. We've seen Freeze clearly isn't hitting his shots. He made like one tag in the entirety of the half as T.
Yeah.
This isn't good enough from a top tier AWPer. So I'm not saying he isn't a top tier AWPer suddenly because he's had a bad day at the office or whatever, but they needed his AWP. Now this is a map where having a good, confident AWPer just going into that mid area, boom, it makes a difference on both sides.
And Reason plays it very, very offensive on this map as a CT. And for me, the part what Freeze was lacking of on those two, not lacking, Planetkey played it very well. They rushed together. When he wasn't hitting his first shot, he couldn't get the second shot because there were too many guys there. And that's what Planetkey did very well.
And you can see on your screens at home, you can see Nex and the ridiculously tall Stavros, just unbelievably tall. The cameraman's gone for a whoopsie there. He's had to get right down on his knees. Careful, it's
raining out here.
What's he doing? What's going on? But anyway, in Take's apartment, you've got this nice little terraced area which goes out to the outside, and that's where the players are at the moment. So you can see that they're out there getting some fresh air.
Yeah.
But Planetkey. This is going to the plan that they said before they came over. They spoke to me before the game, and they were like, "I guarantee you, Dust 2 in Inferno, we can win those maps, no problem." And I don't know. They're starting to make a believer out of me because Reason have just looked incredibly good individually. They've just been a little bit off. They haven't been able to tweak it team-wise, and as Johnny rightly points out, they haven't really had an AWPer have an impact in the game. Now, when you consider they're playing against a team that doesn't have an AWPer at all, they won't let Alex pick one up for whatever reason. Naughty, get off.
He did pick it up a little bit on Dust 2 there towards the end, though. He did actually.
Yeah, but I imagine probably that wasn't part of the plan. He just thought, "Fuck it, we're winning now. I win. I'm buying one. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Gonna get that shot too."
Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah. So I think that when you notice something like that, when you notice your opponents don't have an AWP, and you're a designated AWPer, a first-choice AWPer, I think you got to make it count. You got to make it count. You got to go aggressive. You got to hit some shots. Just didn't really seem to click at all for Freeze in that map. So.
Oh, that's always been a bit of a question with Freeze. Regardless, it's a question of consistency. He's kind of like Delpan in that sense, where it's like you'll have these rounds where he just blows people away and dominates maps, and then you'll have maps where he's just non-existent. He doesn't have a presence. So if Reason are to pick this one up, Inferno is going to have to be his map. He's going to have to wake up and start getting those shots, those entries.
So we're just waiting for the warm-up. Come on, I want to nail down some scores for this. Come on, let's get some rough ideas.
You want some scores on this one?
Yeah,
okay.
Come on, man. Let's put
right, Johnny, what do you think? Johnny, what do you think?
16-8 for Planetkey.
Whoa, okay, man, like really just throwing down the gauntlet. Yeah. All right.
That's the equivalent. The German has put the towel on the beach right there, like, guys, 16-8. Boom.
So let me just slap my bratwurst on the table real quick. I'm just going to drop it right here. What
do you think, Semler?
I'm thinking, actually, no, I'm going to have to side with Reason on this one. I'm going to go against the home team. I think they can bounce back after Dust 2, and if they get that start on CT side Inferno, can't see any reason why, especially with Isilian and MSL, the way they've been playing. SMF, the sick MF himself, like...
Man.
Three players to me are just standing out. If Freeze starts to warm up a little bit, that's going to be really hard for Planetkey to deal with.
Planetkey got the momentum.
So you're going to say the momentum right now is going to make the difference?
It will.
I mean, I'm flip-flopping worse than a bomber at the moment, right? I'm all over the place, like, because on the one hand, it's like I can identify that Asilian and SMF are just better individually than anyone in Planetkey. Like, fact, like right now they are better, talent-wise. They're on fire. But if your team cohesion isn't there, it doesn't really matter because you're not going to hit that 1v4 every round that SMF did. It's going to happen. It's going to happen once in a blue moon. It's amazing when it does. It can be enough to win you a game, but against a well-drilled team that have got their timings better, so I just feel.
You're gonna go with Planet? I'm gonna force your hand here. I'm gonna be the rebel here.
16-14 to Planetkey.
That close?
Yeah, it will be close.
Really? That's okay. Okay, there's gonna be a struggle.
I think we're in for a barnstorming finish to what's been a great series and what's already been a great tournament. These have been some great games, like incredible moments individually. Asilian coming out to the forefront. We're already starting to get these storylines, and this is only the second series.
They only, the
this
second
is what I mean. This is why I think a few people have been saying, "Why is this ball British dude getting so hyped?" Like, I don't fake hype. I only get hyped when I'm hyped, and I'm hyped. Just to say the word again. Right now, the games have been that good. They've been that close. I mean, this is a way better series than I expected for Reason Planetkey. What did I say in the build-up to this? Like, Reason had got this easy. Now I've seen enough from Planetkey to completely do a 180, which is a caster's luxury, fire me. And I'm going to do it.
2020 hindsight, all that.
Yeah, 16-14 to Planetkey. I just got a real feeling that it's going to just be some mad, tense finish. So
I mean, chat seems to be going 16-12 PKD. That feels like good middle ground, I guess, if you're a PKD fan.
Yeah, but, Twitch also says, Frankers, grey face, kappa, kappa, kappa. So, I don't know if they're always the best judge about what's going to happen in a game. So,
hashtag hype.
There you go. Now, hashtag hype. Turns out I'm hyped, boys. Doesn't take much at my age, though,
I know Planetkey has a very strong CT side. If they manage to win the knife round,